Hey there, folks. I'm Charlotte, the Gulf Coast Granny, and I'm here tonight just to hang out with you guys and chat and have some fun. And I might even do a little bit of crocheting while because y'all have yarn to use up a whole bunch. Um, I was going to destash my yarn, and I changed my mind because I thought, why not make something out of it first and then donate it, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So I've got two great big, I guess it's the equivalent of outdoor trash bag. It's not, it's in a Ziploc thing, but it's full of yarn and it's all the same weight. It's all 4 weight, it's all acrylic, and it'll all be able to go together and make scrappy type blankets. And I'm kind of looking forward to getting it started. It might take me all year to use up yarn, but it might take me 2 years, but I'm going to get it done. And speak of the, I don't want to say that to you, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. How are you? What I'm going to do, speaking of Tracy, is when I finish all those blankets one by one, I'm going to send them to Tracy because Tracy does is heads up, I guess, or is a member of this group called Lovingly Loot, and they take donations to give to homeless people, veterans, people in need. And so I'll send them to her, and she can distribute them however she sees fit. If you want to do that yourself, please look into it. Hit Tracy up down there, and she'll tell you how to get a hold of her. Hey, Jessica, how are you doing? How are you? Barbara Jean, hi, hi, hi. It's good to see you. I don't know where Grumpus is tonight, but he should be here shortly. I'm sorry. Y'all, I don't know what's blooming in February after a 2 week freeze, but something is, and it is really getting to me. My sound is breaking up. You know what? That has been happening on this computer. I'm going to try to fix this real quick, if y'all don't mind giving me just a second. How about now? Can you hear me okay now, dear? It was weird, wasn't it? Am I good? Is everybody good? Tell me if it comes in and out, okay? I think I know what the problem was because this has been happening a lot and I use these a lot. And I think I need to learn to turn my Bluetooth off after or before I start a live stream because I think that's what the problem has been all along. I'm sorry about that. And please charge it to my ignorance. Okay. I am not technologically savvy at all, y'all, at all. And I guess I just need to learn some more stuff. But that's okay. Everybody has to learn something. Terry, I didn't know that was you. When did you change your name again? Goodness gracious alive. Hey, Jen, how are you? Look, Jen. Look. Look at this. This is so beautiful. I love it. This is some of that yarn that Jen sent me. Ta-da! I made another one of those ponchos. I got to get close because the lighting is bad. Okay, maybe the light's not going to let it show off. But I made this. All I have to do is add the sleeves and it'll be done. And I am so, so tickled. I love that it has this little mock turtleneck on it. I love that. So, I forget what the name of this color is, but it's the Caron Simply Soft. No. Caron Simply Me Luster yarn. And I just love this stuff. And y'all, now look. It's really soft. It's really soft yarn, and I love it. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Let's see. Oh, I don't know how I managed that. Okay, well, this is not working. What the devil is going on? You know what it is? We've got gremlins. That's what it is. This computer, which is a Mac, and it's kind of new to me. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Yeah, we're going to have to, I got to turn that all off, because what a mess. Oh, goodness. Y'all, I found this. I was watching a video. This is Mod Podge. It is a high gloss, but it's dishwasher safe. Now, I don't intend to put anything I make with this in the dishwasher. But what I do intend to do is use it to seal my diamond paintings. And I'm going to try it out because I used the regular Mod Podge. And I didn't like the way it turned out. It almost made it look a little bit cloudy. And I didn't care for that. So I was watching other people on their channels sealing their diamond paintings, and 2 people recommended this instead of the regular, that it dries more clear and it does a better job. I don't know if that's true. I'm going to find out, and when I do, I will let y'all know if it's the winner or not. Okay. Hey, Ann, how are you doing? It's good to see you tonight. It really is good stuff, Tracy, but I think each kind of Mod Podge has its own particular qualities. And yeah, that's it. That's all I know. Well, and too, I wasn't decoupaging. I was just trying to seal or do a clear coat. You changed names 2 months ago because cheaters cloned my name. My gaming friends was getting confused. Oh, I see. You know what, though? That's a shame. Because never mind. I'm not even going to talk about it. The reason it irritates me because a lot of those gamers are mostly just kids who are trying to cause hate and discontent because they don't have anything better to do with their lives. And that's okay because they're just kids and they can't help it. But geez. So what's everybody been up to this week and the last week? Because I didn't have a live stream, did I? Hey, Alfonso, how are you doing? I am having a wonderful day, and we had the most beautiful weather today. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't have asked for a better day if I'd have special ordered it myself. Truly. Oh, I know how they talk. I got one of them. I got a teenager who plays that video game, and sometimes I have to go out in his room and threaten to wash his mouth out with soap. Hey, Zach, how are you doing? Oh, my goodness. And Tracy says all she's been doing is crochet. And honestly, I've been doing a lot this week, except for Monday. Y'all know Monday, me and Poppy celebrated 25 years together. Married, of course. June will be 26. Do you know what? Me and Poppy met in June and got married the following February. 8 months. We knew each other 8 months before we got married. The other one, I knew him for 3 years before I married him. I should have known better at that point, huh? So it's worked out great. Well, there's been ups and downs. Everybody has ups and downs. But as far as I'm concerned, I got a prince. I got a prince this time, and I'm keeping it. What's going on tomorrow, Zach? Not too bad, Zach. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading your business. I think the younger ones, younger than teens, are, you know what? I think you might be right. Look, these little 10 to 12-year-olds these days need a mama like me. Oh, look, y'all help me welcome my good friend Tom to the panel. Tom, how are you?
Charlotte, how you doing?
I couldn't be better. How about you?
Same thing. I mean, just
Awesome.
Things are great.
It's great on this side of the dirt, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But you know what? That could be a contradiction.
Oh, Ann said, I beat you with 7 months. We knew each other 1 month when we got married, and it's 26 years now. Congratulations, Ann. That's wonderful. I'm sorry, Tom. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I said, we don't know what the other side is.
That's true. That's true. It might be real good over there, too.
I don't want to try it.
I don't want to either. I'm not ready for that.
How you been doing? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Me and Poppy had our 25th anniversary, and that was nice. And I had the day, y'all, had the day to myself all day long.
Ooh.
All day. And it's looking good for tomorrow, too.
Nice.
Well, Poppy and Murphy they're working on my daughter's car. My daughter's car started smoking and acting a fool, and come to find out it needed valve cover gaskets and some new hoses here and there and blah, blah, blah. And so Poppy and Murphy went over to do the job today, and they were gone until just about an hour ago. And I'm sorry, my nose is itching like crazy. So anyhow, they were gone all day. And Violet, she's house sitting. She's got a house sitting gig watching some cats this weekend.
Cool.
So she won't be back till tomorrow evening. And actually, who knows what time she'll be back. She's gone more than she's home lately.
Next Friday's our anniversary.
Is it?
Yeah, we got married on Friday the 13th.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, we tried to get it for Valentine's Day, but they were booked up, so they said the 13th is the only one happening. So we got married by a temporary mayor who was filling in for the original mayor who got indicted.
He got indicted.
I said, and then when you get done with the ceremony, okay, and then you may kiss the bride. We put our hand up. We shook hands.
Oh my God.
I said, all right, this is going to work out well, but it did. We had,
hey,
126 years later, man, we're doing good.
Feels like it, don't it? 126.
Oh boy.
Well, considering. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's see. Charlotte, did you get the pic in your? I did. I got that picture of that blanket you're making. I think it looks real nice. I really do. I can't wait till you share the pattern with me. It is -5 degrees there. Zach, you need to move south.
Wow.
We almost hit 70 degrees today, and it was glorious.
Oh, that's nothing. Past couple of days were 74, 75 degrees.
Oh, quit it, Tom. You're just bragging now.
But it'll be on its way to you pretty soon.
Oh, I hope so. I'm looking forward. Look, okay. This is the best time of year for me. I'll get real honest. Between November and May, the weather here cannot be beat.
Mm-hmm.
It's from mid-June to mid-October where it's so hot
I don't know how Poppy does it. He goes out there and he works in it every day. And, you know, one of these days he might not have to.
Yeah, the weather's, I mean, it gets in the 40s at night, 47, you know, like that. So it's not bad.
He was a good friend, but not ordained. Look, whatever works, right? Whatever works. No, if one of the kids under the... Oh, no, I didn't see that. I'll check it in a little bit, dear. Okay. Charlotte and Tom, hush it. I'm jealous.
I'm sure we're going to get back into some cold stuff, but I'll take this.
We'll probably get some more cold here too. I don't think it'll be as bad as it has been.
Yeah.
But we'll get a little bit. And that's okay. I don't mind the cold days. In fact, I don't get really, really cold until it gets below 40.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll wear appropriate clothing and I don't have to bundle up or anything. If I learned the value of layering my clothing when I lived in Virginia, and it really works. There's a lot of value in that little tidbit of advice. Anybody who lives in the South, if you know, you know. If you don't, well, I'm sorry.
I mean, I was born and raised in New Jersey, okay?
Right?
And then we moved to North Carolina. So North Carolina was a little more on the warmer side, you know, but it still had some cold stuff. But moving to Florida, I should have had my head examined because I tell you what, I wanted to crawl out of my skin.
Really?
Oh, I couldn't take the humidity. I mean,
oh yeah. Well, if you think Florida is humid, you ought to have a trip down here to Mississippi.
Oh, I know.
I lived in Florida half of my adult life. I left there when I was 35, and I thought Florida was the most humid place I'd ever experienced in my life until I got to Mississippi, and I'm like, I cannot believe it. And if I'd have known that before I got here, I probably would have stayed in Virginia. But again, you know, I'm glad, Tracy. Very glad to hear that. I'm glad she was happy to get it. Wow. Zach said, don't take him serious. He's kidding with you.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah.
But so go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. So we had a pretty good productive week, you know, just you know, getting things done around here and cleaning out closets and stuff, because I swore when we moved here, no more junk.
Yeah.
No more saving stuff. Okay. But me and Marie, I said to her, look at this junk you're carrying. She said, come here. Look at the junk you're accumulating. So we compromise and get rid of a lot of stuff. So.
Good. You know, that's what I need to do here. I've been doing it. Well, let me take that back. I started it at the end of November, and I did it all through the month of December as far as getting rid of things. And, ooh, good job, honey. How big is that one?
2.49 pounds.
Good. No, freeze it. He got me a chuck roast.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry. But anyhow, what was I saying? I just lost it. I'm sorry.
About cleaning up, about putting stuff away.
Oh, putting stuff away. That's right. Well, then when I got sick around Christmas time, I couldn't do nothing. And it's not because I was sick. It's because my energy was zapped. And just this past week, I've started feeling, maybe week and a half, I've started feeling like myself again, and I've got my energy back. So I'm going to start over. And I'm starting in that living room closet, the coat closet. Oh my gosh, that place is a disaster. And then I'm going to do my linen closet. It's like you got to shove stuff back in just to shut the door. You know,
Yeah,
thank you. Ooh, money. Talk about the money. Dun it.
There was something I wanted to.
My
ask you in
change.
a- Oh, we got basil.
Oh,
Yeah, tiny.
oh,
I bought one of them hydroponic things watching Mike's chaotic gardening and stuff. And I said to Marie, that seems to be the only answer for me to keep basil, to grow it.
right,
And so I can pick it off and just use it right then and there when I'm cooking.
right.
So we bought this thing and it turned out to be, Cheryl, it must have been made for kids.
Oh no.
But it worked. It's good. It's it's a regular thing. It's only got 3 holes in it, but it's got
Uh-huh.
a lot of stickers that kids can put on it.
Oh, I see.
That type of
Hey,
thing.
y'all help me welcome Grumpus to the stage here. Okay,
Hey,
I cut
everybody,
this
how
one.
y'all are?
What's going on, you?
You're the star.
You talking about cleaning up?
Yes.
I've been
You-
cleaning this office for 2 days.
Oh no.
It's like a bomb went off in here.
Uh,
Look here. It's everywhere.
Oh my, it sure is.
I
Oh
got
my
piles
goodness.
and piles and piles.
Grumpus, check your mic.
What's it doing?
It sounds a little muffled.
It sounds like you might have one of your cameras
Hang on, let
microphones
me
on.
check it again.
Okie dokie. See,
So
now-
anyway, getting back to my basil.
Yeah.
So this thing, I mean, it's just started poking through right now. I got little ones. So there's I think I put, and this is the crazy thing, Charlotte. I never counted seeds before. I dumped seeds in a little bit into the hole and
Right.
whatever come up. I'm putting 3 in.
use your cooking tweezers, the ones that are like this. These are real pointy. I got these for diamond painting, and they'll stab you. They hurt.
Yeah.
But I use these for my seeds too. Whenever I'm,
But
You know-
I put them in, not to cut you off, but I put them in 2 weeks ago, actually, exactly,
yeah,
and they popped up, and I'm telling you what, it's looking good.
good. Hey,
Yeah.
Tom, shoot me your address,
Okay,
like, because I got something I need to send you.
okay, definitely will.
Yeah,
I sent you a message.
I
I want-
just saw it when I went to send you the link. I just
wanted,
saw
it was private. I wanted to go up to you and to talk to you about some of the things,
uh-huh.
with what you were talking about earlier, but with the AI and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
think it'll help you.
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
So
I think it will too. I'm about to start a new channel. I'm going to keep this one. It's a real low effort channel, y'all. Really low effort. I'm just going to film my cats and throw them on YouTube.
There's millions of people.
Why
that do
not? Right?
Yeah.
And just see what happens. I might put a little bit of soft, barely audible music behind it and make little funny comment boxes or something on it.
Mhm.
But I just thought it would be really a fun thing to do. I have 7 cats. How can that not be?
Oh yeah, that'd be
Right.
like
And and people who love to watch them, well,
that's the thing. I mean, I'm starting to learn. It took me now, going on 5 years now on here,
mhm.
that you put stuff up, somebody is going to watch it.
You're exactly right.
So,
And it doesn't matter what it is. That's
Right.
the thing.
I watched a woman who practically was in tears. Okay.
Yeah.
I work so hard doing this, and you all don't want to watch. I mean, like blaming everybody. I said, well, maybe you ought to look at your videos
Right.
through a different light. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and one thing I have found too is that you're only going to get out of this what you put into it.
That's it.
Truly. Because the first year I started doing YouTube, I made 3 videos a week. And then the second year, well, I didn't get any results from that, honestly.
Yeah.
And I was frustrated. So I cut it back to 2. And then, of course, all that stuff happened with my grandson, and I had to take that long break. And then, without Grumpus's help to keep me motivated to come back here every other Saturday, for the past year, I wouldn't have any motivation probably still. But he's, got me back into the swing of it just by keeping me company. And you too, actually, Tom. And so now I feel like I'm in a better position to start doing the thing again.
Sure.
I'm going to start uploading a video a week on this channel. And just one. I'm not going to try to stress myself out.
Mm-hmm. And see, Charlotte, that's where the longer you do something, you become a veteran, whether you have 5 subscribers or 50 million.
Right.
You learn what to do. Now you know what you want to do, and you know how to place it better and stuff like that.
That's true. And that's the thing too. When I first started YouTube, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to cook. No, I don't. I hate cooking. Why would I want to do that?
I can't say that.
I don't mind talking about cooking. I don't mind, but as far as doing it, well, I'll tell you, I don't mind cooking for my family. Okay, that's a lie. Did you hear Poppy in the background?
Yeah.
And yeah, it is.
Let's hear it, Grumpus.
How's that sound?
Oh, it sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was StreamYard setting.
Okay.
Okay. The old Grumpus is back.
Where'd you go?
I'm jockeying cameras around.
Oh, okay. So what was I saying? I don't even know. Look, I might not be able to do YouTube because I can't remember my thoughts. I was talking about cooking. I think what happened was doing those 3 videos a week, plus having to cook for the family, plus having to, think about the videos and think about cooking all the time.
Mhm.
It just really turned me off. Bad.
You burn out.
Yeah, totally burnout. So, but like I said, I don't mind talking about cooking.
Am I too loud?
No,
No, you're
Okay.
good.
not at all.
So my channel's about cooking, so we got to
Mhm.
eat. So a lot of times I'll just set the camera up and let it roll,
Right.
and go from
Right.
there. But I am moving. We are moving forward with the Seniors Food and Life, and my little short Italian wife is taking over the cooking and that. So we have a lot of fun doing that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike, that's a good attitude to have towards it because that's where I'm at now.
It's a great
I want
viewpoint.
to make what I want to make. And if I don't get any views, well, that's too bad. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That ship sailed. Okay.
Yeah.
A year ago or so, because you know what? You cannot make everybody happy. Okay. The way you do things, it just don't work out the way somebody else likes it and this and that.
Mhm.
And to be running in that realm, okay, don't make sense.
No, it
I've
doesn't.
said it before and I'll say it again. Make the video you want to watch.
You want to watch.
I may be the only one watching it, but I feel
Yeah.
good about it.
Anne says she likes having fun and learning and making the videos. And if people don't like them, it's their choice.
That's right.
That's it.
Well, and that's, I think, too,
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jane.
Jane.
what is wrong with me? I think that making this a hobby that's what mine is. Mine is a hobby channel. I'm not trying to go all out and make a whole bunch of money and, be one of them YouTube superstar people or whatever. I just like doing this and making friends and having fun. And if I make a little bit of money at it, okay, great. If I
Yeah.
don't, well, I got plenty anyway.
I got a job. I don't need another one.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And right now,
Yeah.
my job is still raising my kids and taking care of these
You
folks.
still got a job. That's
Mhm.
My retirement job is making videos.
Okay. Okay. Maybe that'll be my retirement job. Who knows?
But until the point where I pull the plug on it and say I'm done with it,
Yeah.
then it'll be done. But
Kind of
as
like you did with your drumming.
yeah, exactly. Even well, this week, Grumpus, you would have been very proud of me. We go food shopping. all right? We
Hey,
go to
Aubrey,
this-
how are you?
we went to this Winco, and I walked in and I found full packer brisket,
Yeah.
really
$4.95 or $4.96 a pound.
under $5. That's pretty good for your area.
Yeah, it is. So I picked it up, And now I'm looking at another. I'm just looking at the flat, and just the flat was $6.95. So the flat and the full packer was the same price.
Well, that guy that cut him in half once paid.
Yeah, exactly. So what I did was, and also I found a 6 or 7 pound, a Boston butt.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I made sausage. I made hamburger. I made stew meat with everything. So out of that, I got probably 7 or 8 different dinners
Nice.
that I packed away for 58
Nice.
bucks.
I picked up a slab of spare ribs tonight for $1.77 a pound.
Hey,
Ooh,
that was from a vegan pig.
I'm a little jealous. I honestly am, because we just spent $20 on a chuck roast.
If I'd have had enough room in the freezer, I'd have bought a few of them.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
other. That's
But
the
I'll
other
do
thing.
those tomorrow.
Marie says
Well,
to me,
Am trying to talk Poppy into buying one of them meat grinders like y'all are talking about last couple weeks ago.
"It's Charlotte. It's worth it. It really is."
I'm having to butter him up. But
Go. What's he really like? You got to make him something with it and make it justifiable.
I think I could do that.
Yep.
He said, I'm not making no stinking sausage, mister. I don't even like sausage, y'all.
Even better.
More for him.
He knows you did it for him.
Well, that's true.
I'm trying, Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy Grumpus is trying. Okay.
That little grinder I got, boy, I tell you what, though, struggle with that 11.5 pound.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw one.
I
That
swear by
limb,
my lamb.
I was looking at those, and there's one that is pretty affordable. I mean,
They got
it's
the
not
Mighty
a
Bite.
$500 one, but I think it's an 8 something.
It's 8mm die.
Yeah.
It's a LEM, right?
Yeah.
It's Mighty Bite.
Wow.
That's probably it. It was about $150,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
give or take.
Academy sells them.
Yeah, that's where I saw it. Mhm.
Yep, that's the one I
And that
got.
would
And
be okay.
me and my sister spent a whole Saturday. We ground up 5 full packer briskets.
Oh,
I mean, we didn't let that thing slow down all day hardly, and it never moaned, never got hot. I was very impressed with it.
that's one heck of a review. I think I will. I'm gonna save some money and buy one. Y'all are not gonna believe this, but I bought a pork tenderloin, 9.22 pounds for $18.50.
Nice.
Nice. That you're bragging now.
So a couple bucks a pound then.
Yeah, that's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, they're usually a good. I take them and I cut them up. I mean,
Yeah.
Little chops and whatever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
usually make pepper steak with it. You can't go wrong. I mean,
Yeah,
just,
I looked at some tonight in the case. It was, I think they were $1.89 a pound.
That's a good deal too. Yeah.
But I didn't have room in my freezer to put it.
I
got
love
all-
a pork tenderloin. I really like those.
I got
Now,
all-
I don't like the big pork loin. And I guess
Yeah.
that's what they make pork chops out of or something.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's what he might be talking about.
Yeah, that's what he's talking
Oh,
about.
okay. Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, because the regular pork.
I like the
tenderloin,
little tenderloins.
Yeah,
The
little tenderloins are different.
They're the filet mignon of the pig.
Right. And what I do is I cut them into medallions and pan fry them. And it's so fast. A lot of times I'll put mustard and maple syrup, like a sauce,
Mhm.
or grape jelly or whatever I've got, really.
Oh yeah, I love sweet.
You can pound them out a little bit bigger, make biscuits, gravy, and the pork
Ooh,
tenderloin.
that sounds good too.
Yeah. I mean, there's so
I
many different things you can do. An older woman who lives around the corner from me,
Mm-hmm.
we're coming in from bringing the stuff in from the store,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to get the brisket up out of the bag, and it's got caught on something, and it just about fell out of the. She said, my, somebody's gonna be eating good tonight.
Yes, you did, didn't you?
She said,
Well,
"You
now-
know,
I wanted to address this pork loin versus tenderloin thing. And when I say I don't like the pork loin, it's because probably I don't know how to cook it right. Because
It
to
can
me,
get
it
tough
always
real easy.
gets dry. It's so dry, and I feel like I'm choking to death just to swallow it. So, what do you do to prevent that?
Well, I don't cook the whole thing. So if you're going to cook the whole thing, yeah, it's going to come out dry. You better make a boatload of gravy for it
Yeah.
Mhm.
because it is tendency to dry. There's no fat on it.
Right.
Okay, so I cut them up, and I save my pork lard or I save my bacon. I don't like when people call it bacon grease. That don't sound right. So when I save my bacon fat,
Okay.
you can cook it in with that a little bit, and it
Yeah.
changes the flavor a little bit. So yeah, I mean, to cook that whole thing, my grandmother used to do the full thing, and trying to get the dryness.
Yeah.
Drink a gallon of water. So if you're making
Well,
gravy,
usually
with it,
I would cut them in half.
Yeah.
And then cook it like a roast.
so what I would normally do is I would cut them up, just about any size you want, and I would cook them in a Dutch oven, nice
Mhm.
and brown, and I'd finish them with onions and apples.
Oh, that sounds good. Hey, Steve.
And make
Sometimes I'll butterfly them real. I just open them up like a jelly roll
Mm.
with some green onions and whatever I've got on hand.
Mm-hmm.
You talking
And
about the
that
big
add a
one?
little bit of moisture to them.
Yeah, talking about the big one, the long
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, the
Okay.
loin.
Yeah.
And that I mean, and a lot of times I'll smoke them, but I'll pull them at like 130, something like that, and then I'll cut them up and freeze them, and that way I'll finish cooking them when I thaw them out.
Right.
Usually with a little gravy, something like that.
Right,
The,
right.
the biggest problem is overcooking them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They get chewy.
And I think for me, I'm so afraid of undercooking that I might go a little bit too far in the other direction.
Yeah.
I eat
You
my
can-
pork about 135.
Yeah,
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. I mean,
You know, well, for years they said 165.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
That was like
They
chewing
did.
on a boot. And in
Exactly.
the last 10 years or so, they changed it to 145, I believe.
Mm.
But I still do mine at 130, 135.
So are y'all cooking anything for the Super Bowl tomorrow?
I'm cooking tomorrow, but I'm not watching Super Bowl.
I'm not
Yeah.
watching it either.
There's
Neither
too
am
many
I.
millionaires misbehaving in one place.
Ain't
Yeah.
that the truth?
Yeah.
But no, I'm going to do the spare ribs. In fact, I'm going to fire up the grill tomorrow about 7. And I've got 3 neighbors. I told them I was going to fire it up. They want to bring something over. I'm going to babysit it. So I'm not sure what I'm cooking tomorrow. I do know I'm doing some spare ribs.
Okay.
And one neighbor may bring a pork butt over, and the other neighbor said he might bring a brisket. I said, better bring it
Ooh,
tonight.
You better bring it in
Yeah.
the middle of the night,
You better
right?
bring it tonight.
Aubrey's got baby back ribs in the fridge, going to get some pork chops in the morning. That sounds
There you go.
delicious. Absolutely.
I'm going
Jen,
to
how are you? It's good to see you. I
I'm going
love
to
you.
try the party ribs. I've never done them that way,
Yeah.
where they cut them apart.
Yeah.
Almost cook them like almost like
Chinese.
burn in.
Yeah. Or Chinese style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all meet my cousin Jen down there.
Hey,
Hey,
Jen.
cousin Jen, how you doing?
Hello.
I'm
Good.
so glad to see her. I'm definitely watching the Super Bowl, but halftime, I'm switching over to Kid Rock's halftime show. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Vicky's wanting to watch the other one, Charlie Kirk's.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
I'm not watching the game. I just
I am done with it. I am done with it.
I haven't watched much football since they took the knee.
That and I got really sick of baseball because for a game that should take maybe an hour and 20 minutes, now it's 3 and 4 hours
Mhm.
with them stretching and banging their cleats and stuff like. Play the
Yeah.
frigging game, you know. Lord knows you're making enough money, and I mean you don't have to stretch it out.
Yeah.
The agony.
Let's see what I saw.
Well, they're not getting paid by the hour. They need to just get out there and get it over with.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so glad you did, Jen.
But if
Call
I
me
watch
next
any of
week.
them, I'll watch baseball, and that's usually I don't watch a lot of sports here at home. If I'm at the bar and the game's on, I have a few beers, talk to my buddies, watch the game.
Right, right.
I don't put time aside to
Well,
watch.
I'll tell you what irritates me about football. And this might be petty or whatever. I don't care what it is. It's not going to happen in my house. You turn the TV on, and all you hear is the crowd screaming in the background for 3 hours. And I don't want to hear that crap. I can't stand the noise from the football game.
Understood.
So I don't watch it.
And that's
I
a
like-
channel's fault.
Yeah, I like the guy
It
up in the booth that's 4 miles away from the playing field. Okay, and says, "Oh, looks like he pulled a groin muscle."
Right.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, goodness. I grew up in the 80s playing baseball, loving baseball, collecting cards. After Ozzie Smith, I was done. I'm sorry,
I
Aubrey.
probably-
I don't know who Ozzie Smith is. But I will say this. Y'all aren't going to believe. I had a little boyfriend in the first grade, and his name was Ozzie Smith.
Good.
Should
Might
have
have been him.
should have wrote it out.
We were best buddies from first grade till about the third grade, and then he moved away, I think. But he was a little redheaded boy and had freckles all over his cheeks. He was cute as he could be. We're having King Ranch chicken casserole tomorrow.
That
Ooh,
sounds good.
sounds good.
I haven't had that in a long time.
I've never. What is it?
Well, she'll explain it. I think it's a chicken casserole, but it's like a cream sauce.
Ooh,
I'm not sure what all goes in it.
ooh, that sounds good. I bet there's bacon in it.
I bet Frostbite could tell us.
I bet. Come on, Frostbite.
Come on,
Come on for
Terry.
your
What the hell is
recipe.
it, Terry?
Got
Set
to
the
go.
cam-
It's
set the
time for
camera up.
breakfast in Ian's place. Good night, Ann, or good morning, Ann. Enjoy your breakfast and have a great day, my dear.
Frostbite, set a camera up and do it live.
Yeah, no kidding.
Give us something to watch besides football.
No bacon.
We'll watch the football game through your TV while you're
gonna-
cooking.
I'm going to get out a paintbrush, some paint. I'm going to put it on wood, and I'm going to sit and watch that dry. That's exactly what I'm doing tomorrow.
Sound like a basketball game.
Hey, basketball games are exciting.
As far as me and basketball, I say give each team 100 points and let them play for 5 minutes.
Right. Well, that's true. That's
Well,
true.
See, my theory on that is, okay, now you got to make the basketball court 100 yards, okay, and make the net 15, 20 feet tall.
That'll work.
Oh,
Dump
God.
that now. Let's see how we do now.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I've
It's-
said for years, if you want to make sports exciting, only the winners should get paid.
Oh, yeah.
Now you talk about some bone crunching football games, and I'd watch that. I'd watch that cage match.
Well, somebody said, well, you should watch rugby.
Oh my
Rugby.
God, I tried that once.
What are you talking about? You got a bunch
Playing
of
or
smelly
watching?
ass guys leaning
I
around,
never
somebody
played
holding
it,
a
no.
ball or whatever they call it. So
I think it's like football without all the equipment,
yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
I'm not sure what the rules are because I mean they'll go down, be a whole pile of them, and all of a sudden just somebody jumps up and takes off. Somebody in the middle crawls out through somebody else's legs, and away he goes.
So
Cream of mushroom,
come-
tortillas,
coming in-
chicken broth, rotel,
Yeah.
and chili powder.
there you go.
So do you layer it, the tortillas, kind of like a lasagna?
Sounds like it.
Do you put the
Go down a couple more.
potatoes and onions and chili powder?
Go down a couple more comments.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Here we go.
There we go.
King Ranch chicken, cooked chicken, can of cream chicken soup, tortilla chips. Oh, chips. Onions. Cheese, a small can of those little green chili. Okay, she's got a different recipe.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
it's layered. Okay.
Yeah, and
Shoot,
then
that
you can,
sounds pretty darn good, actually.
you can
Both
finish
of
the,
those
finish the
versions.
top of it with them French's onions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Dang, now I'm gonna have to look it up and make it tomorrow.
Like a Mexican pot pie without the lid.
Yeah. Sounds delish. Guys, I'll be right back. Can y'all carry this for me for a
Enjoy
minute?
yourself.
And
Thank you, dear.
we'll probably ruin your channel for you, but we'll give it a shot.
I'm good with that.
We'll ban everybody.
Yeah.
We'll be by here when she gets back.
Yeah, we'll be gone.
Let's all go over to Tom's channel.
Yeah. Grumpus, this
Sir?
week I was editing,
Yes.
okay, and I'm editing for 3 different, for my 3 different channels that I was working on,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the headphones on, and I got the headphones connected with a long cord, okay, to
Yeah.
to the computer. Well, I got up like a dope with the headphones on,
Uh-oh.
and I pulled my whole table over.
Wow, that must have been a heck of a cord.
Computer, well, I have it taped and screwed onto the
Yeah.
to these one little tables and stuff. And I got to tell you something. I was so mad. I was so mad. Computer on the ground. I mean, but the thing that really got me mad was I had a thing of, actually, this thing filled with paper clips.
Mm-hmm.
And the other night I found the last one when I was barefoot.
Does
Boy, what
it
a
look
mess.
like this?
Yeah, no, that looks immaculate. That looks immaculate. What a mess. What a mess. More stuff from wires. I mean, and everything was tangled up. I just looked at Maria. I said, this one makes me get the garbage can over here and just chuck everything. But I got it squared away. I mean,
Well,
put everything back together again. Just a mess.
at least you didn't tear a jack out of anything.
I did.
You tore
Oh,
up the jack?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So Amazon, thank God for Amazon, quick delivery, and I got another 6-foot cord, to make everything work. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm sitting here reading the receipt from
Well,
my
I had-
husband. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I had a heck of a mess a week or so ago. I come
Yeah.
home after one of my happy hours.
Ooh.
And of course, I come in here and have to watch some YouTube stuff like that. And I
Right.
got hungry, so I went and opened up a can of sardines with mustard sauce.
Okay.
And when I woke up, that can was empty.
The cat.
The cat ate a whole tin of sardines
Oh,
and then barfed right behind my chair.
oh no. Oh my gosh.
I guess
I like to never got that cleaned up, and his
Oh.
office smelled like a dock. for about a
Oh
week.
my goodness. Promise.
the cat's trying to tell you sardines were good, but hold the mustard.
So we don't eat in here after happy hour anymore.
Oh my goodness.
Terry, about your
That's
blood sugar?
insane. I left out boiling. Oh, you're going to boil some crawfish too. That's a given in my shop.
Yeah, HEB was boiling crawfish today when I went there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had our Mardi Gras parade today. And I guess the season has kicked off. The ball was last night. And my 2 daughters went. They actually went together. My oldest and my middle daughter, not the youngest. And they said they had a really good time. In fact, I think they had too good a time because they had to call my middle daughter's husband to come get them
Ooh.
and bring them home.
Good for them.
Yeah. Show me your beads.
So, no, they were in ball gowns.
No. Wow.
Yeah, but good for them for calling somebody.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Now they won't. They even when they were young, we used to tell them, look, if you're going to go out and drink. And if you find yourself in a situation, call us. We will come get you. No questions asked. We will just be safe. And I think that really stuck with them because they've done that ever since. They will call somebody to come get them if they overindulge a little bit. In fact, one of them won't even get in the car with the keys in her hand if she's been drinking even one beer. So
Hey,
that's,
Simon.
I think that's good. I like that.
Sometimes in the bar, if we overindulge, we look like we were camping on the stage.
Right.
Last call, everybody started getting their own corners and. But I think the worst of it is driving with a hangover.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
That's a long drive to work the next morning.
Oh God, that's why I looked at my brother. I said, "We need to put a shower in here."
There's a picture of them.
There you go.
Looks like we're having
Wow.
a good time.
They sure do, don't they?
Very nice.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
They don't get to hang out together much. They're grown now and one's got 2 kids and the other one's got a job with a lot of responsibility.
Mhm.
So they just, they got separate lives now, but every now and then they get together like that. Boy, that was a mouthful.
Sometimes I had to actually take a video, not down, but I had to
Uh-huh.
voice over the whole thing because I could not talk. You know.
That's exactly how I feel tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me, but my mouth and my brain are not working in sync. And that's okay.
Yeah,
'Cause,
let it rip, right?
Yep. I was real happy for them that they got to do that. And Violet, did I tell y'all that my poor baby girl lost her job?
Mm-mm.
No.
We were really surprised. We have no idea why, but he let her go. We think it's because she's 20 and you got to be 21 to mess with alcohol and, take it to tables. And I think it slowed down the flow and everything. And he was
Maybe
just
he
tired.
had some. Excuse me. Maybe he had some government officials or something show up, and he
Possibly,
got scared
possibly.
or tightened up.
Yeah. But she's got a job interview tomorrow at 2:00. So keep your fingers crossed. She was pretty devastated. And I think one of the things, I honestly think she got real comfortable
Yeah.
because, she'd been there almost 3 years. And
There you go.
Feel
Appreciate that.
comfortable in a good way, or just
comfortable in a good way. Like it was her old dependable,
Yeah. okay.
And now that it's gone, she just didn't know what to do with herself.
There's nothing worse when you don't see it coming.
Right.
Yeah.
She was so mad though. She said, "Mom, he made me train my replacement and then he fired me."
Yeah, that would.
I
would
said,
tick
"You
me.
know what? That was low down. That was just low down."
Yeah, that would have worked well with me. That would have worked really well.
Niece was 16 working at Wingstop and she'd sell beer to customers. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well, we used
Well-
to have a waiver that that they would sign. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That they that we knew that they were underage and to sometimes to serve alcohol, which to me was a dumb law to begin with because they're carrying it from the bar to the table. I mean, come on. You
Right.
think they're gonna have a big
Well,
straw in there.
Here they won't even let them touch it. They won't let them take. So the bartender would have to stop what she was doing, take Rachel's or Violet's tables, the drinks, and then go back to bartending.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And it was crazy. But he put up with it for that long. I don't know why he couldn't have waited 8 more months for her to turn 21. Doesn't make sense. But
Yeah, it don't make sense. Hey,
well,
there's-
hey, Smokey, you
Smokey.
beautiful girl.
how you like them sardines, Smokey?
Turned her back to me.
I
Yeah.
see that. I see.
Yeah, she ate that whole can, Tom. I think I might have eaten one.
Wow. She has a Texas ABC permit.
Temporary
I need to
ABC permit, ABC
Okay,
card.
getting sleepy again. Good night, lovely cousin and fine folks. Thank you, Jen, for being here. Good night, my dear. I love
Nick.
you.
Nice to meet you.
That's my favorite cousin that I've never even seen in person, y'all.
Really?
Yep,
Sound like you're tight.
we are. We are. We talk on the phone a lot. And yeah. Well, we didn't even know we were cousins for years and years and years and years. We met on the internet.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like the
Patrick
dude
and-
and Patrick.
Yeah.
That was an accidental branch they discovered.
Mm. Well, that's kind of what happened with us. We have in common the same great grandfather, and when I say great grandfather, I mean many great grandfathers ago, like 4.
Yeah. Okay.
And she's from one branch, and I'm from another. And we ran into each other on a Facebook group that has to do with our ancestors. And it was cool. It was just really cool. No.
Well, there's a woman who's on Facebook, and she's from the UK, and her name is Vicky Garvey. And that's my cousin's name.
Uh-huh.
So I said to her, I said, great last name. And she said, are we related? Okay.
Do you have money?
I said, no, and I
think they
said to her, I'm not hitting on you. I just said, common name, good name.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said,
Oh,
you
we
wouldn't like
really-
me anyway because I'm gay.
Oh,
But we've
I
been
like
good.
ha-
I mean,
I like
good
happy
friends.
people.
Yeah, we've been friends for quite a few years now.
well, that's neat. So you got a friend and a cousin named Garvey,
Yep.
Vicky Garvey. Lord. It's funny how life works.
Yeah.
And you run into people. Never
Well,
mind.
with
Not even-
YouTube and the internet, the world is getting a lot smaller.
It really is. It really is. And one day I'll be able to speak, I don't know, Swedish or something.
Marie thinks I speak Swedish as it is.
I think you probably do.
I know
Yeah.
a few French words.
Yeah. I know a lot of Italian words.
Oh my. Oh my. All that hand language. I don't know any of that. So I'm liable to just curse somebody out and not even realize it.
Yeah.
You know?
Unbelievable.
So what do you all got planned for next week? Anybody?
Next week, I
Mhm.
have a wedding to go to.
Oh, how nice.
Some friends of mine up Old Town Spring at the Speakeasy are getting hitched up.
Okay.
So
Very
we'll
nice.
probably be doing that most of the day.
That'll be fun.
Older people?
Well, it's hard for me to say. I haven't asked them, but I'm guessing mid 30s, maybe late 30s.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because what do you bring? You know what I mean? A young couple, or in the 20s or something like that, you need to give them money to help them out.
Well, I taped up the box. I'd show you what I got them. I'm so proud. Do you know Lodge? It's cast
Yeah.
irons.
Yeah.
You can get those the backside custom made,
With their names?
Oh.
made names, designs, dates, all that kind of stuff. So I got him something like that.
Oh,
'Cause he-
that's so nice. What a
he likes to
thoughtful
cook.
gift.
He likes to cook. So I've got it's like a tree, and then their name and the date and all that kind of stuff.
That is really nice, Grumpus.
So I
Very
hope you're not watching.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not.
I'm betting they're not.
I
But
mean, the older
he's a
ones.
co-owner. He's a co-owner of the joint up there.
Oh, I
okay.
see. I see. I don't have anything planned. I'm going to sit in this house and enjoy myself and clean and get rid of stuff because Poppy's going out of town for a few days, and I'm going to use it as opportunity.
Sure.
So that'll be nice. And the overtime will be nice too.
I said to Marie, next week's our anniversary, next Friday,
Yeah.
Friday the 13th. So I said to her, where would you like to go?
Mm-hmm.
Out for dinner or something like that? She says, well, yeah, it'd be nice to get out, but what time?
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, I don't know. She says, can we go somewhere earlier?
Any matinee?
Hey, you're making out like a bandit, Tom. Don't you know that lunch is cheaper than dinner?
Oh no. So listen. So I'm saying to her, and I'm thinking about it. Come on, we'll go out to the Italian American club. Then we'll stop there. We'll stop there. And she said, "Do you hear yourself in bed by 7:30 at night?"
We can stay up late and play one night.
Has anyone ever tried duck dressing or oyster dressing? In my opinion, way better than chicken and dressing.
Oyster dressing all day
Yeah.
long.
I made oyster dressing for Thanksgiving one year, and it was delicious in my opinion.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I'm the only one that ate it because
Really?
nobody else in my family.
Even better.
Wow. Yeah.
It was great. I mean, I enjoyed the crap out of it, but I was a
Wow.
little disappointed that I was the only one that liked it.
I've
But
been eating
everybody
oyster-
else. Mm-mm.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm done.
No, I was going to say I've been eating oyster dressing since I was a kid.
No kidding.
Because even up north, my dad and one of my mom's aunts, she was blind, and they both liked oyster dressing. So my grandma, my mom's mom, she'd make two things of dressing: one regular bread dressing, the other one oyster dressing.
Okay.
And that's where I was introduced to it, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And I've done it down here a lot. Vicky's not real fond of it, but she'll eat it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But down here, everybody makes a dressing with cornbread.
Mhm.
Right. And I like doing it with sourdough.
Yeah.
The sourdough dressing.
Yeah.
I've never tried duck dressing, but
I
I bet
haven't
it
either.
is way better than chicken because I
Yeah.
like duck better than chicken anyway.
Well, I wish I could afford it because
Oh, ain't that
I do
used to
too.
make-
I love duck.
we used to make duck all the time.
right? That's an awesome gift, Mr. Crumpus. Yes, it is.
Well, thank you. I think so.
I think it's wonderful.
And I would give it to the woman.
If it didn't have somebody else's name on it, I'd keep it myself.
You could say you got it on eBay cheap.
Vicky says, "Well, don't you want to put their first names on it?" I said, "No, I put their last name on it. So if this don't work out, somebody still would use it."
And if I give it to the woman, I'd say, "Here, here's a lovely pan to hit your husband with."
Over the head with, yeah.
I just got hit.
Or he said, "Don't be telling my tricks to people."
Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen it, but I did a video with this company that sent me out a stainless steel saucepan, and it's called La Bouffe. It's 12 inch, big long handle on, really nice pan, expensive.
Yeah.
And they sent me this thing out, and it's heavy. It's got a big clad on the bottom, and it's just nothing to shake around or anything like that. So I did the demonstration for them the whole bit. Now today I got an email from them and want me to do something for Instagram, with the pan and continue it on there, and
Mhm.
and that we're going to sit back and discuss compensation.
Right.
So I said to Maria, I says, where were these people before?
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
Maria,
how you
How are
doing?
you?
I can't hear him.
She can't hear, but they said, my God, what'd you do to your hair?
The show just got better.
Right.
She always hit me with something. Anyway, so they want, well, maybe we can send you out some pans. I said, where were these people before I bought the KitchenAid, all the KitchenAid pans?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sons of a guns, but we'll see what happens with it.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
Wonder what they do.
Tom, I'm sorry. And I will look. I will look.
What would
would
they
use-
do, Tom, if you did a video giving them away?
I don't think I'd hear from them again. That's funny.
Okay. So Aubrey says, I would rather use egg white wraps than tortillas if you're diabetic. It's awesome.
Egg
And
white.
and Terry put the recipe there for the king chicken casserole. Is that what it was? King
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. King
King's-
Ranch.
King Ranch chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, thanks for sharing that. Yeah, because that sounds really, really good. Both ways. Both ways.
Yeah, you can use them egg life wraps.
Mm-hmm.
I think they sell them 6 to a pack, I think.
Right. Well, I've got so many tortillas up there, and I ordered some. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I thought I was getting buns, but like I'll show you. They're like miniature hoagie buns, right?
Mhm.
But they're made with French bread, so I guess you'd call them miniature po' boy buns.
Okay.
And I thought I was only getting 12. I ended up with 24. Let me show you the bag. It's great. It's crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them except freeze them.
So Grumpus, the brisket, made a couple hamburgers out of. I
Uh-huh.
mean, I think half of the thing with the. Wow!
Look at that.
Look
Freeze
at
them
that.
suckers. Freeze them.
That's what I'm gonna do. Put them in like gallon Ziploc bags or something and freeze them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
it looks like a party looking for a place to
It
have.
does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Can I have the number 2, please?
There's a recipe that I want to try, and it's like a Reuben casserole. But I can't find pastrami anywhere in this town I live in. Can you believe that?
Get your corned beef and throw it on your grill. Smoke it up a
And I
little bit.
I could do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
Just put some salt, pepper, coarse salt, pepper, little coriander.
Well, if you get the
Well-
corned beef already marinated,
Yeah.
give it a quick rinse and throw it out there on the grill.
Okay.
Just smoke it. I mean, it's brisket. Just smoke it up just like you did your brisket before.
Right. Okay.
Off the side of the heat.
Now, isn't it already? No, it's not already cooked.
No, it's not. It's pre-brined.
Pre-brined, right?
It's corned.
Yeah,
Right,
corn.
Right.
Yeah, corn. So you got the decal on top. If you get a bigger one, we used to get 15 pounders.
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
I've not gotten anything that big.
Me
And I would separate it, and then I would make my pastrami. We
Uh-huh.
made our own corned beef. For years, we made our own stuff, and I kept it in the beer cooler so
Uh-huh.
nobody would mess with it because I had to turn it every day, and every day I had it like a checklist on each one. So I had like 10 or 12 bins sitting in
Doing
this
it one time.
corning,
Mhm.
thing. And I noticed somebody went in and moved one of them. So you can't take a chance to make an effort of public. So I had to stop doing that. So,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
it's actually really easy. We make
Yeah,
our own
Aubrey, you had to
pastrami.
pay for that Traeger name.
Yeah,
That's a lot. That is a lot.
Wow.
She said, "Thank you. That's nice." Well, tell her thank her for clarifying the recipe. Got it back going, firing it up in the morning, low and slow. Okay. So let me ask you this: if pastrami is just a smoked corned beef,
Pretty much, yep.
yeah. And then
I've got a video, Charlotte.
okay,
I did video on it.
okay,
they smoke it. They take the corned beef and they smoke it.
uh-huh,
They take the decal off the top of it.
right,
Okay, and you just got the flat.
right,
And then what they would do is they would put their seasoning on it, smoke it, and then take it off the smoker and then put it into a steamer table.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's how they would serve it. That would keep it hot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they would slice it against the grain and go from there.
Right.
But it's the seasoning basically that's on top. So it's a cooked corned beef in an oven. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Okay.
Pastrami,
And all I did was put it on the smoker instead of an oven.
That's it. Exactly.
But I treated it just like a brisket flat,
Bingo.
Okay.
and then sliced it up for Reuben sandwiches.
People
Like I
make
said,
too much of it.
I got a video on it if you want to check it out.
Yeah. I want to check out how you sliced it too. Did you slice it?
Yep.
With a knife or with a machine?
No, a knife.
A knife. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I treated it just like a brisket.
I got
Okay.
mine. Usually I
It
put
came
it
out
up
excellent.
on St. Patrick's Day. I usually put that same video up all the time.
Oh, okay. I'll have to do that. In fact, I might do that next weekend.
It sounds more intimidating than it really is.
No, it sounds actually kind of easy now that I know how to do.
Sure.
Grumpus taught me how to do the smoking thing on my grill, and that's so easy.
Yeah.
So,
Well, dude,
the
Yeah.
hardest part is regulating the temperature, but once you get those ins and outs, the vents,
yeah.
getting them right, it's a piece of cake. So
Yeah,
I got it back going. Fire. Oh no, I already read that. I'm sorry. Hey Jen, how are you doing today? It is so good to see you. Thank you for being
Hey,
here.
Jen.
Hey, Jen.
I know a bunch of Jens, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I do. Got my cousin. Her name's actually Virginia, and we call her Jenny. But
I have since. I mean, there's only two of us left in my family. Me and my older brother, and all my other cousins that we would always get together with and weddings and stuff like that. I don't hear from none of them.
huh?
Not one. Until they, I might put an ad out in that newspaper. Tom
You know,
Garvey
it
won $1
concerns-
billion.
Let me tell you what's happened in Georgia. So I believe it was right after Christmas. My dad unexpectedly lost one of his dogs. The big dog, his name was Wally. He looked like he was part Great Dane and part Bulldog. Best dog you ever wanted to meet. Mild-mannered, did what you told him to. He was a great dog. Anyhow, so apparently he liked to go over in the horse pasture and play with the horses. And we think he got kicked in the head by the donkey that was in there, because they have a donkey in there, Petunia.
Donkey.
Well, that's one of the things they do is they protect is it a mule or a donkey? Anyhow, they protect
Donkey.
the horses from the coyotes and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was nighttime, and I don't think Petunia knew who he was. And I think she got a little overzealous and injured him fatally.
Wow.
So then a couple of weeks ago, the stray pig died.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lost the stray pig. He called me up after digging the hole.
I bet
Yeah.
that broke his heart.
It did. Well, the dog, I think, is what got him the most, out of all of it. But then just yesterday, his baby dog died of 16 years old. His name was Early, because he was just a tiny little baby when Dad found him in the culvert. And he took him home with him, and he's had him all these years, and he just passed away yesterday, 5:00 in the morning. And when he told me that, I just lost my crap, y'all.
Yeah, it's hard losing animal.
I couldn't believe he had been through all of that in a matter of 2 months, and now all his babies are gone. And it's just so sad, and I don't know what to do for him. I asked him, I said, well, you want a dog? He
Oh,
said,
no.
Or a cat.
"No, not right now." He said, I'll get one, just not right now.
That does ring a bell. I never forget. My dad was the toughest thing I ever seen in my life.
Mhm.
This guy would stand up to anybody, do had no problem with anything. But
Mhm.
he raised Boston Terriers when he was younger, and then
Oh.
when he got older, he had this Boston Terrier. Her name was Ginger, and he made her a canopy bed.
Oh
Red
my
top on it, the
goodness.
whole bed. Okay, loved the dog. The dog went out. Okay, never went into the street or anything, and we had no traffic where we lived. But the dog went out into the street for some odd reason and got hit and killed.
Oh no.
Well, I watched this tough guy break down over that dog.
Over the dog. That's the only time I've ever seen my dad break down was over a dog.
Good God, look at this.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It is. They become family. That's right, Jen.
I would
And
have been upset about the pig. That's where I would have been upset about.
oh, he was so upset about the pig. He really was.
I already had him named Bacon. Come here, Bacon.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I still have Oscar, by the way. 2 divorces later, he's still with me. Oh, my Lord. You know what? I have never. Well, Dinah, she's been with us for about 12, 13 years. And the vet said, because we got her from the shelter. And the vet said she was between 5 and 6 years old when we got her.
Mm.
Now, I don't know how accurate he was, but what does that mean? She's 16, 17, 18 years old. She won't die. I wake up every morning expecting her to be, and she's in there wanting to go out. And I'm like, what? And she just dancing in her crate like she's 12.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
That is amazing.
It's hard to lose an animal sometimes. I already said that. I'm sorry. But yeah, she's over there listening to me talk about her right now.
Yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet, Ma.
Yeah. Well, she's blind in one eye.
Can't see out of the other.
I don't know if she can or not. I think she can actually.
It goes by the name of Lucky.
But I think she might be going deaf too, because she don't listen to nothing. I don't know.
The
but
funniest thing is we had a Maltese.
Okay.
My nephew bought it for his daughter, a little puppy, and he seen her carrying the dog by its back leg. He said, "No, I can't do that." So they're calling the dog, calling it. His name is Wishbone. Calling it, clapping their hands, and the dog's not responding.
Right.
So he takes it back to where he bought it. Okay, and he
Yeah.
spent $1,000 for it.
Ooh.
So they said, "No, yeah, you're right. We shouldn't have sold this dog. So we'll give you your 1,000 back, okay, and we'll keep the dog." So my nephew's a little mush pot when it comes to animals and stuff.
Yeah.
So he said, "Well, what are you going to do with that dog?" The girl says, "They'll probably destroy it because it's not worth anything now because it's deaf."
Oh no.
He said, "No, you're not." Okay, and she already paid him back.
Right.
So he adopted the dog, brings it back to his house, and his wife had a little issue with the dog. So he calls me. He said, "Uncle Tom," he said, "I got a beautiful dog for you." I said, "Oh, here we go with the snow job." Okay. Marie sees the dog and goes crazy over the dog. So we had Wishbone. Wishbone was deaf. I mean, he couldn't hear nothing. Okay. And I would sit on, watch TV, and I had my scotch on the end table. That joker would get up, come over onto my lap, and then start licking my scotch, drinking the scotch. I said, not only is he deaf, but he's got a drinking problem.
Oh my goodness.
I would get done work, come home 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And the dog would be barking at the back door, but I'm coming in through the front door. I said, "What the hell's wrong with this thing?" Yeah. And then she went outside and got hit by a car.
Oh no.
Oh, hey.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Well, when these 2 dogs are gone, I'm not going to get any more dogs.
Yeah, that's what we decided to. We decided no more animal. Billy can take care of ourselves.
I mean, I don't mind having the cats. I love the cats. The cats are my jam. I never knew I was a cat person until about what? I don't know, 6 years ago when I got Julesy, and he was my soulmate. and then he died, and I ended up with 7. So here we are.
Growing up, I had a couple,
once my dog cycled through, I wasn't going to do it no more. I loved him to death, but it's too hard.
It is
Too hard to watch him go.
yeah. I had a couple hunting dogs. You know, we used to go coon hunting at night, so I had a couple blue ticks
Mm-hmm.
that we would go out at night, and they, treat the coons and shoot them. You know, go through the whole routine. I had
Yeah.
a couple beagles that were great rabbit dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, here's my belief: if you cannot take care of it, there's no sense having it.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
And my belief is, if you're not ready to bury it, don't adopt it,
Oh.
That's right.
because
That's right.
you're going to outlive it.
Yeah.
Aubrey wants to know if it was a basset.
Yep. It was a
Yeah.
basset hound.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly was.
So now I got a I guess a porcelain dog, Scottish Terrier,
Yeah.
and he just never wants to go out. I mean, he's just unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bark much. Stays in the corner.
You have a dog now?
No.
Oh.
It's a
Serene.
Oh,
porcelain.
porcelain. Oh, you said porcelain. That's right. Never mind. I'm like, when did you get a dog, Tom?
I told Marie, I said, I told that dog to stay in the corner 23 years ago, and it hasn't.
He never
Hasn't moved
moved.
yet. That's a good dog.
Son of a gun is obedient.
Doesn't mess in the floor. You don't have to spend money feeding him.
Actually, it's a Lennox.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's a high
bougie
end
dog.
dog.
Yeah,
It was my grandmother's.
that's thoroughbred right there, or whatever you call it. Yesterday, I was cleaning the living room. Saw the cat in the chair, in my chair. And I thought, why does everybody always take over my chair? If it's not a dog, it's a cat. If it's not a cat, it's my son playing video games in it all night long. And I kind of shoot her out of my chair. I said, get out of my chair. Well, then I went to cook some dinner, and my son took it in the living room to eat in the living room and sat on the sofa. So I sat on the chair to talk to him while he was eating. And darned if I didn't sit in cat puke
Oh,
on my chair,
oh,
on my behind now. And I hopped up out of that chair. I said, oh my God. I
that
said,
cold.
Murphy, please tell me that's not poop. Please tell me it's
You didn't get that cat sardines, did you?
no, I didn't. This particular cat gets hairballs really bad. And I just got some food today to try to mitigate that problem. We'll see how it goes, but it's supposed to minimize the hairballs. Does anyone know where I can get automotive light bulbs? RockAuto.com. Rock Auto or Amazon.
I bet you're going to find them in Amazon.
Yeah. But Rock Auto is pretty good too, and they're quick and they're cheap.
Well, if it's for a train set, wouldn't a hobby shop have that?
Yeah, you would think. This train uses the old automotive light bulb, which I need to replace. I don't know if they make it in LED version. Oh. I would check Amazon before I check anywhere. If not, some of the, what is the name of that auto parts place that does not aftermarket. They make parts for old cars that don't have parts available anymore, and I forget the name of it.
Well,
I'll be right back. I'm going to go ask Poppy. I'll be right back because Poppy knows.
if your old bulb has a number on it, just put that number in the search bar on Google or Yahoo or whatever, and 9 times out of 10 it'll show up. Because I've found parts for old machinery that way before.
Hmm.
Just put in the model number and then maybe the name of the machinery after it, and a lot of times that stuff will pop up. Because I got some 60, 70-year-old machinery at my shop, and you just can't go find that stuff off the shelf.
No. Hey, check out AutoZone. I mean,
Yeah.
I go there and ask the guy sometimes for some crazy stuff, and they look it up right there.
I wonder if he's talking about like the old dash light bulbs, you know, the little tiny bulbs that went behind your dash.
Yeah, could be. Light bulbs which I need to replace.
That's
Yeah.
the case. Might be able to go to a junkyard and just find an old car and reach under there and grab a couple.
Grumpus knows where a junkyard is.
Yeah, I can send you to Indiana. You take a machete with you on the way to get that bulb.
There's a place called LMC Trucks that also does parts like that. You know, for old cars that they don't make the parts for them anymore. Breads. Wait a minute.
No.
I'm confused now. Hang on. Charlotte, how did your bloomers turn out?
I was afraid to ask you that because I don't know if somebody would take it the wrong way.
Well, I showed you earlier. These aren't the bloomers, but they look, well, shoot, here I am trying to show it and I don't even have my camera turned on. This is another one.
Ooh, that's a big one.
But it turned out real good.
Looks nice.
Thank you.
That's that new yarn you were showing.
Mm-hmm.
See, I pay attention, Charlotte.
I'm sorry.
See, I pay attention.
You do pay attention. I'm gonna get you crocheting here
Suck
for
up.
too long.
That's what I told Maria. So I can't watch it no more.
Thank
I'll be-
you.
I'll be
It is.
picking up
I
a needle.
love this yarn. This yarn is just so nice. It's probably my new favorite. Really
cool. Very good.
And it crochets up real well too. It just not hard to work with or anything. It's so easy. And if you mess up and you have to pull it out, it doesn't get all tangled. It's that one actually, the first one I made took me almost a week because I was having to redo everything and I wasn't really paying attention. This one that I just made took me about 3 days. But now keep in mind that I wasn't crocheting all day every day.
Right.
I was crocheting when I felt like it. I'd go in maybe 2 or 3 hour spurts and then I'd go in 15-minute spurts. You know, it's just depended on, you know, but I was very diligent about this one. The other one I was not. The other one made me mad. But I finished it. Well, I didn't finish it. I left it as a poncho. I didn't put the sleeves in it. This one, all I have left to do is put the sleeves in it. So it's not completed yet, but it will be probably before the weekend's over.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So is it for you or you selling it? Actually, Peaches, I made that one for my daughter. But I have some more yarn here I'm going to be making another one with. So there's that. If I decide I want to sell it, I'll just put it up here I'll tell everybody on YouTube. What do you think of that?
There you go.
Or you can just send me a message in my email and I'll hook you up. What'd you say, Grumpus?
No, I said, no, just throw them up there on YouTube. Somebody will pick them up.
Yeah. Well, that's the hope.
Trying
One day. Well, you know, I thought about that and I thought about, you know, I don't do anything like a custom order or anything like that. I make what I like. And if somebody wants it, fine. And if they don't, that's okay too. You know, I'll just donate it or give it away or keep it for myself.
Well, I mean, it's no different than having merch to sell.
Right. That's true. That's true. I've been missing y'all's live. I wanted to know, have y'all heard from Alex? Do you mean Alex Bear? I think that's how you say his name, Bear. Because I have not in a while.
Well, Peaches, we've been here. So where you been if you've missed us?
She was sick. I know that. She was sick for a while. Have a live giveaway. Terry said have a live giveaway. Young man that was having dialysis. Was that Alex? You should put it up as much on as merch on your channel.
And Charlotte, I think he popped up here after you left
Oh, did he?
a couple of times. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that the same one though?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was having dialysis. We were talking about my nephew has dialysis 3 times a week
Oh wow.
for about 4 hours each time he goes in. So that's
Oh, what a mess. You
That's
know,
what-
it might bring in some views. Yeah, you know what, Terry? I'm not worried about views, honestly. Wow, I remember when you quit smoking, Terry. Congratulations. That's wonderful. He's been smoke free for over a year now.
Good man.
Wow, that was a fast year.
Good man.
Goodness gracious. He was doing better. He was drinking the hydrogen water.
right.
And it was improving. He didn't have to go to dialysis as long every week. Oh wow.
I think
Yeah.
you cut it down to 3 hours instead of 4.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Alex. So,
But I'll be happy when I do see him again. It's been about 3 weeks or so, I think, since I've seen
Yeah.
him.
Charlotte, me and you were talking earlier before
Mhm.
Ruckus come up about cleaning out the closet. So we worked
Right.
on one closet, and we're pulling stuff out, looking at, envelopes and all kinds of different crap.
Right.
I pick up this one bag,
Yeah.
way in the back, buried underneath a bunch of other junk,
Mhm.
and I find this.
Oh my
Look at
goodness.
that.
Marie
Oh,
did this 2 years ago for my birthday, and
Oh,
this is for me to store extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin. That's great.
That is so clever.
And I
That
said,
is great.
Because she's not painting. She can't paint anymore because of arthritis. So I said to her, what the hell? I feel cheated now for
I
2
like it.
years on my birthday.
Oh, you're going to have to use that now. You know that.
Oh, no, it's I already started doing it. I already started.
Good. I've got mine up on my counter still. I love that thing.
I started thinking about that. I started laughing like hell. Nice boy, look at that.
Look at mine right here.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got the clear bottle.
Yeah, it looks clear.
Oh, I like it.
That's pretty
Um,
cool. Anyway,
Drinking and smoking are two birds that flock together, don't they?
I tell you one thing, though, when I was drinking and smoking, I enjoyed every minute of it.
I have never smoked.
Really.
Never.
When I finally did quit, I was smoking 5 packs of cigarettes a day.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. That's a lot.
I really never had the desire to smoke, but when I was in high school, everybody got
Right.
was
right.
smoking. Well, back then, you could buy cigarettes in a machine,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like 35 cents a pack.
Mm-hmm.
I was too cheap. There's no way I was going to smoke. And I remember once, my dad had a welding shop. He was a mechanic and that stuff. All his friends that he ran around with,
Yeah.
they all grew up, and a lot of them got into stock car racing and, midget racing, things like that. So we always had cars and stuff around the house for Dad weld stuff up where they tore it up the weekend before. Well, most of those guys smoked.
Yeah.
And I remember once the neighbor kid, he came over, and we found about a half a cigarette thrown down in the driveway, still smoking. So we grabbed that dude. We went around the side of the garage.
Yeah.
Was going to smoke this. Charlotte, I didn't even get to inhale. It was up to my lips, and all I heard was, "Marge, this boy's smoking." Mom was out hanging clothes on the line, and my dad's there peeking around the corner like that.
Oh
And
my.
I looked up, and he said, "Get over here, boy."
Uh-oh.
And I turned around, and my neighbor kid, he'd vaporized. I don't know where he was. He was gone. And my dad grabbed me by the arm, and I think he threw me all the way across the driveway. My feet didn't even touch the ground. You know, Mom caught me and had my drawers down around my ankles as she drugged
And
me in the
whoop
house,
your fanny.
beating the crap out of me. And for some strange reason, cigarettes have never had an appeal.
Now, I wish somebody had done that to me.
I'll never forget. Marge, this boy's smoking.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I smoked like a train for almost towards the end, for almost like 2 years because, like I said, put the house up for sale, bought property down in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Everything was going crazy, and it just, I was eating them at the time. I quit drinking for 10 years, and then went back. Not any problems, but I mean, go out and have 2 or 3 and this and that. But what amazed me, like Rumpus, talk about being cheap. Okay, I quit drinking for 10 years. Okay, when I had all the bladder issues, with cancer and stuff. But when I did go back in, I went to a bar. Okay, in Florida. Sat down at the bar and I said, "Let me have a Johnny Walker Black on the rocks." And they told me that'll be $12.
Oh my gosh.
And that's a lot of money back then.
So you got a cigarette machine in here?
Oh
No,
my
and that was $12 for Scotch.
Well,
on
Mom
rocks.
would give me $1 a day for school. And that was a 15-cent ride on the bus to school, 15 cents back. That left 70 cents for lunch,
Mhm.
hot lunch. And there's no way I was going to spend half of that on cigarettes.
No way. No way.
And she didn't give me $5 a week. She gave me $1
$1 a
every
day.
I think I started smoking when I was like 12, 13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, because I emptied, whenever they would have a party, I would empty the ashtray. Okay. So what I would do is I would take that outside and I had my own bag. And I'd pick out the bigger. I used to like them when my aunt come down because she smoked Kents and she would smoke 3 or 4 drags out and put them out. And they were
And
like
then
that
put them
big.
out.
They're going in.
That's a mother load.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even like cigarettes, but after about 8 beers, I find myself grabbing one from somebody. I couldn't drink 8 beers if my life depended on it. I can't get the first one past my nose.
It depends on how big the brisket is.
I just have
8 beers, that's about a 14-pound brisket.
never cared for it very much at all. Now, if it's super ice cold, I can drink it till it starts to get warm, and then I got to throw it out.
Yeah.
I just
I
can't.
would put ice in my.
So you just have
In
to
my
drink
beer.
faster, Charlotte.
See, I don't know. No. Mm-mm.
It's when I'd be working in a restaurant. Okay, we have a busy night.
Mhm.
Nothing quenched my thirst more than beer.
Really?
Yep, and they would bring me in a pitcher packed with ice,
Huh.
and I would just pour that into the glass, right around my head, and we just keep going. And I'd suck that down, and the next thing you know, it didn't seem too busy anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, down here, they'll put fill up a Ziploc bag with ice and drop that down in.
Oh, and drop it in the pitcher. Yeah.
Then water it down.
Yeah. But then again, you don't get as much beer either.
Well, I don't get a pitcher anyway.
That's true. That's true.
I owned a bar, so we had plenty of beer.
Oh my goodness. No, that I'm really glad I never really drank that much.
The sad part is, being that I smoked so much I'm haven't smoked in 17 years.
Mhm.
So that's when I gave it up. But the after effects of it was bladder cancer, and this and that. So as of this day, I'm still worried about the other shoe dropping.
Yeah.
Get my lungs checked and whenever I go back and forth with it. So,
Right.
In that respect, keto does work as far as helping me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
More energy, moving around, and everything else like that.
I mean, I can't hardly stand to be around anybody smoking.
Oh, I can't take it no more. This
No, I
zone?
can't either. I mean, I don't care whose feelings I hurt. I'll leave. If they can't put it out, out of respect for me, I'm not going to stick around and put up with them.
Right.
Yeah.
See
Now,
what,
luckily, but the bars here in Houston, they're all Houston's non-smoking,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
so you can go
We've
anywhere
only
you
got
want
one
and not
bar
have to deal
here.
with it.
There's one bar here where people can smoke in it, and the rest of them are smoke free.
Yeah,
And Terry says, but I can a bottle of Fireball. Yes, I can, but I don't anymore. No, I ain't gonna do that anymore.
Yeah, that was the past. I mean, I look at it this way. For me, right now, for me to have a couple, even glasses of wine right now, if I have 2 glasses of wine, I'm good. If I have 3, the next day I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
That ship sailed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So why add more aggravation than anything else for it? So
Right, right.
even with pot, I mean,
I've never tried it.
we do the gummies and we do the gummies and stuff, especially with the bladder cancer and stuff
Mm-hmm.
to help you get through it. But now,
Mhm.
no, I can't. I can't
Yeah.
handle that
Yeah.
too much. Even back in the day, I didn't do a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what chicks I was hanging out with.
That's my buddy. COPD sucks, but he's 20 years older than I am. I've known him about 25 years. Yeah. On a different note, gentlemen, pay attention closely. If I ever decide to cut my hair again, talk me out of it.
I tried.
Come to
I
Mississippi
tried.
and punch me in the mouth. Okay, I'm just saying.
I told Vicky, I said, Charlotte's thinking about cutting her hair. I told her she probably shouldn't do that. She said, you leave her alone. We can cut our hair. If it's our hair, it fired things up for about a half an hour. 'Cause I tell her every time she goes, don't cut it. Don't cut it. She said, well, it needs trim. So, it grows this much and they trim that much.
Yeah.
Then it grows that much and trims that much. So over the years, it's lost about 10, 12 inches.
Yeah. Well, it is. So, I don't know if I got a bad haircut or if I just don't like this at all, but I'm just trying to let it grow out so I can put it back up. I don't mind putting it up, and it looks short when I put it up. It looks long when I have it down. That's what I want to do from now on. I'm going to let it grow until I'm happy with it and keep it at that length because I do not like this haircut at all.
I've never met a woman yet to come back from getting her hair done that she didn't like it.
I'm so mad at myself.
Every time. They
I am
didn't cut it
so
right. They didn't comb it right. Didn't brush it right. It's the wrong color.
Well, normally I'm pretty happy when I leave there, but
It looked really good the first time I seen you with your haircut.
Yeah.
It looked really nice and stuff like that. But if you're not happy with it,
I'm not happy with it.
that's
Do what you want to do. Yeah.
I'm not happy with it.
I mean,
and
I'm just-
everybody tells me, Mom, it looks great. My husband, Charlotte, it looks really good. And, I hear that from everybody, but I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm just one of them old farts that just likes long hair on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
I mean,
too.
that's my preference. Some people are, leg men some other things. And I've just always liked long hair on a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
Well,
on with
Puppy
somebody.
does too.
I was on with somebody a day or two ago, and they're talking about chicken. The price of chicken and slightly going up and going through the whole bit. And I guess they didn't know how to take my sense of humor. And I said, I was always been a leg and thigh man. Didn't care too much for the breast.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to bring this into it? Oh, for crying out loud, get a life. Talking about chicken, you moron.
Oh my goodness.
Unreal.
Alfonso, that's the silliest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Good Lord. Oh, Aubrey, thank you so
That's
much.
very true, Aubrey.
Thank you so much. That's so kind. Well,
You don't-
gonna be
You
a
don't
lot
look
more-
you don't look your age for sure, Charlotte. That's for
Thank
sure.
you. Thank you. I feel like I do. Like, see all this down here? See this right here?
Yeah.
That used to be my face. Just slid off.
That's why we have beards.
That's
To
it.
hold everything
I
in
wish I
place.
could grow one so I could hide it. I want to get a face or a neck lift or something. And get
Somebody asked me the other day, said, "You ever cut your beard off?" I said, "You know what's under this?"
And I mean, I don't know. I'm not happy with my hair at all. So that's why I got it in this little miniature ponytail back here. It's only about this long. That's okay. It'll get longer. It'll keep growing. I'm only 36. Okay, now I know you're lying. Okay, Alfonso.
I cut my own hair for one reason, because I went to the barber
Mm-hmm.
to get a haircut and they wanted $35.
Oh, goodness.
That's about the going rate. Yep.
And I said, well, let me put it to you this way. No. No. So I got my barbering tools out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I got a little close to my scalp more than I wanted to, but it was all right. It
I
came
get-
back in there.
I get a haircut and a beard trim, and it's $42, I think.
Wow.
But they also,
Wow.
but they also bring me an old fashioned while I'm sitting there getting her done. So,
No kidding.
oh yeah, it's nice.
Oh, we need a place like that. I'd send Poppy.
I mean, I go to get a haircut, and 4.5 hours later, I leave.
And you spent 50 or 60 in tips.
Oh, thank you so much, Susie. That's so nice. Thank you.
Just, I don't know, with the price of things and stuff. There again, here I go. Get off my lawn. But I don't know. I mean, just crazy. A good friend of mine had a barbershop. So every once in a while, I would pop in, go down to the market or whatever, and I'd stop in and see him sit in the other chair. And there was a rest home not that far from his barbershop. So all these old guys would come in, okay, and they all sit down. And I guess the leader of the pack would, okay, you're next. Okay, you're next. So my buddy Joey says to me, take one. All right. So I looked at the crowd, who it was. The guy was bald, okay, and nothing I could do to mess his hair up. I sat him in a chair, put the thing on him, and I said, son, we're gonna look at it.
Now, I mean, that seems like a lot, but I only get my hair cut about every 4 months.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've seen me. I mean, I'll let my beard get down to here.
Yeah.
I need a ponytail like you've
That's
got.
true. Yeah, yeah.
And I'll go in there and look like a new man when I walk out.
Hey, Gary, how are you doing tonight?
Hey,
Of course,
Gary.
he didn't say hey to me. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Never mind. Never
Hey,
mind.
Luke, what's
He
up,
did.
Luke? Bill Luke.
I said, what do you mean, what's up, Tom and Grumpus? What do you mean? I saw your face when you read that. You about made me cry. That was really nice. Thank you, Susie. Thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know.
No, I definitely though. If I ever say if those words come out of my mouth again, just come and punch me or something.
Now
And
for
you know
20
what?
years.
I was gonna comment to Jen. She said something about women being 29. And I'll be honest, I don't mind telling people how old I am. It don't bother me a bit. I am so happy and grateful to be 60. Because I never thought I'd get here. I really
Mhm.
didn't. And it's pretty amazing.
I'd have took better care of myself if I knew I was going to
I'm
last this long.
right. Me too. I would have too.
I'd have had a better plan.
Yeah. You
I
know,
ate more sardines.
unfortunately, until about 10, 15 years ago, I didn't even have a plan. So,
But I got to tell you, though, the days are rolling by quick.
oh my gosh, they are so fast, Tom. I mean, when I think about, look, we're already in February and it was
Yeah.
just Christmas a minute ago.
Yep.
You know?
And the reason why we both stay active with YouTube
Mm-hmm.
is because I see these people where I live. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this one dude, he wears the same clothes day after day after day. It's Groundhog Day.
Oh.
It's Groundhog Day. I mean,
Maybe he just has like 10 pairs of the same pants and 10 of the same shirt.
no, they all don't have the same hole.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And
That's
it's
so sad.
yeah, it's scary because
It is.
you know they even have activities. I don't go to the activities here, but
Mhm.
they do have some activities for the other people and stuff like that.
Well, it's
You know-
like they just exist at that point. They're not living anymore.
They
Right.
give up. They just give up.
You know, my daughters used to joke and say that when I get old, they're gonna put me in the nursing home and pay extra to make me do dishes and play the roll the ball game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
you know what if I ever go into a nursing home, I think I'd have to start doing some extortion.
You and me both.
All right, Betty Lou, yeah, give me your applesauce, or I'm
I'd
going to
turn
give you one of
into an
these.
Italian in a New York minute, okay?
I don't know where your Jello went.
What do you mean your straw's missing? What do I look like?
Duplicates.
I think if they put me in a home, they'd be bringing me back.
See, Bill, even Gary said, I don't know how many black t-shirts I have, but it's a lot.
But it's sad to see. You know what I mean? They're just
I
just
would love to
existing.
just drop in and go live for 2 seconds, guys. Sometime, Grumpus. Well, why don't you?
What's the holdup?
What?
We're not getting any younger.
You know what? I've heard that too, Gary, about STDs running rampant in the senior population,
Mhm.
is what I heard.
Once a week, line up for the shot.
Well, I mean, they give them old guys, Viagra every night before they go to bed, before they go to sleep.
They don't roll out of bed.
Yeah, it keeps
I
them
don't know
rolling
that
out of
they
bed.
give it to them every night, but
Charlotte, it keeps them from rolling out of bed.
oh, it does not.
The kickstand.
Sorry.
Uh,
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
Yes, Granny's gone wild.
yeah, after midnight.
I was tempted to make myself a t-shirt when I'm riding my trike that says Gulf Coast Granny on the loose.
I like it.
I thought that would be so funny. It would have a little trike emblem on it. or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
you know?
We need to get busy on that.
I know. Got to keep moving and eat healthy. That, you know what? I have not. I kind of got behind in the walking. I was doing so good, and then I started having a problem with my feet, and I have this. I forget the name of it. I went to the podiatrist. It's an inflammation of the joint where the foot bone ends and your toe bone begins. It's right there. It's a metatarsal something. Anyway, it was inflamed. And so I had to buy these. I got some inserts for my shoes, and then I had to buy these little toe sock things
See,
that
that's
you
where
wear. It's got a pad in here.
It looks like a handball glove.
It kind of does, but you put it on your foot, and
That's
your
what
big
you
toes
need when you're
stick
riding
out,
the trike.
and it's got this. See the pad? I don't know if you can see the pad or
Yeah, I
not,
see it.
but it really helps a lot. And
Peaches,
Yeah.
I'm doing better. I get up and get my own ice cream now.
So anyhow, I need to start walking again because I think a lot of my energy issue was not getting out and walking every day. And I was trying to work up to 3 miles a day, but I think what I'm going to do is back off of that because when I was walking 2.5, that's when I started getting the foot problem.
Mm.
So I think what I'm going to do is keep it at 1.5 miles a day and just
Don't
do it
push
every single day.
Well, I
don't
think
push
I'm a
it.
strong believer in use it or lose it.
Right.
Yeah.
But boy, I'll tell you what. That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, the bones in your fingers are called phalanges, and so are your toe bones. It's the bones. These bones are your metatarsals or metacarpal right here.
Yeah.
And then these are phalanges.
I told Maria I got to start doing a little bit more walking. She said, try it with the vacuum.
that's why I tell Vicky.
Oh, that's a good idea,
She'll
Peaches.
say we need to exercise. I said, chase that vacuum around the sofa a couple of laps. Nothing sets her off faster.
Ooh. And you know what? I try to help clean up in here and there and this and that, but then I see her going over it again. And so what do I look like? A third grader for crying out loud? Take your pledge and your rag and shove it.
Yep. Yeah. I have TTS, which is carpal tunnel in the ankle. Okay. Well, all I have in my ankle is arthritis and scar tissue.
Yeah.
I had a compound fracture in my ankle when I was 16. And that was fun.
I'll bet.
Yeah, my left leg, I got 13 screws, 4 plates, and a screw in my ankle.
Oh, wow.
I said to the doctor, I said, it was right after it was in January when I had the surgery. I said, would you get a screw gun for Christmas? You whack job.
It helps
13.
with everything. If you sleep with some in your belly button.
Someone in your belly button?
Whoa. Hold on.
I don't
That's
believe I
not
can
what she
sleep through
meant.
that.
It even helps with digestion. Believe it or not, it gets absorbed into
She
your.
said that one time before. But
I'm going to have to do some research on that because I've heard that too.
about the castor oil.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Dial 1-800-999.
I've heard about salt and celery.
So- oh my gosh.
Castor
That's
oil is a
what
new one on me.
Chasing somebody.
Castor oil
Oh,
on your belly button.
you know
Boy.
what? That's the bone Murphy broke, Gary, when he was skateboarding last summer.
His
Y'all,
belly
I
button?
gotta go. The cuboid. I gotta go get my charger for my computer. It's about to die. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, you too can lighten up your belly button. Dial 1-800. I love you,
Sound like a
Peaches.
whole nother channel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. What you got here in your belly button?
Well, I had to, excuse me. You know what a NAS unit is?
Mm.
It's like a server. It holds a bunch of drives,
Oh, okay.
and it's made so if one of your drives dies, you can replace the drive and you don't lose no data. So I've had one now since the one that just went down. I got in 2013. Well, I've got 40 terabytes of stuff on these drives. And, the whole point of getting them is so if you lose a drive, you don't lose no data. Well, but nobody talks about if the unit itself goes down, because that's the only thing that can read those drives. So I had to send mine in for repairs. It was $200 just to get it repaired, because I've got all this data on there that I can't get peeled off any other way.
That's amazing. Well, you know what, Peaches? I used to, when I hurt a year or 2 years ago, when I blew my knee out, falling off a stage, I used castor oil every night on my legs, and it really helped.
Did it?
Sleep with someone in your
What
belly
are you
button.
giggling about, Grumpus?
Thank you, Siri, once again. Sleep with somebody in your
That's
belly
not
button.
my belly button.
That one?
And I don't think it's your belly button either.
Siri did that to her, darn it.
And that
I
thing,
love that. That's so
that thing
funny.
changed her voice now. She's got an attitude.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
she
I'm-
couldn't hang
I
out
like-
with me. Look,
Alexa.
Yeah.
me and Copilot have become real good friends. I
I'm
really
telling
like.
you.
I don't know what her name is. I asked her. I said, "Copilot, what is your name?" And she said, "My name is Copilot." Something about branding, and I said, "Well, I need to change your name because Copilot's a stupid name." And she said, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Alexa.
Well, ask her who her daddy is. That ought to.
I
That
know,
ought to tell her.
Yeah. Transistor.
Yeah, since this last update on Alexa, I mean, you can have a conversation with her now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but a little slow though.
Yeah, well, it's slow to react, but you get a lot more detailed answer.
I said, play. I like to listen to my music, you know, and
Mhm.
I go from whenever to whenever, right? I said, resume music. You don't hear nothing for a little bit. I'm sorry, but I don't have that. You played it yesterday. Well, it's a new day. Oh, we're gonna go there. Keep it up, you'll get unplugged. You no good.
Well, on Copilot, you can change her voice. And my daughter has one on her phone, and she was talking to it the other day, and I said to her, I said, "She sounds a little condescending." She says, "Well, you can pick what voice you want." I said, "Good, because I wouldn't have her on my phone. I'd have a fight with her in the New York Minute."
I would be talking to him now.
I'm moving over to the TV. This will still be going on the computer. Great to see y'all again. Tom, Grumpus, Charlotte,
Well, hit the
And-
like before you leave.
Frostbite. Yeah.
Thanks, Gary. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Gary.
it.
Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you.
Be good.
I'm, I changed Alexa's name, just jerking around with it.
Right?
Marie actually argues with it.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, Vicky gets mad because she said you talk more to that thing you do to me.
So I changed Alexa's name, and it sounded like a man. So I said, "What's your name?" And he went, "Alexa." Now you're going back. Too funny.
Oh my God. Siri was all up in your business, wasn't she, Susie?
Well, I tell you, you sleep with a belly button.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Too funny, too funny, too funny. You know, you really stop and think about it. This has been going on for a while. You know, with
Oh yeah.
testing the AI and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, take my virgin olive oil out of here. And just, you know, certain things, and you find yourself getting mad at it. I mean, really,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's not. You know what I like? When I type something in that I'm looking up, all right,
Mhm.
and it goes completely south. I mean,
Takes a left.
Yeah, exactly what I wanted to listen to or see about. Nope, they go somewhere else. You know, or the best one is that late at night. This is when me and Marie we laugh our hardest.
Mhm.
So I got the big screen TV in the bedroom, and I got the remote. Okay, so I have a
Mhm.
Fire Stick, so you can hit the button and then ask it. Okay, so I would ask for something, you know, like I would say, find the channel Grumpus on Fire. Okay, and the
Yeah.
voice would come back. Okay, we'll get that on YouTube, and then it comes up something Jumpus. It's something totally different. Okay. Well, I tell you what, one night I was looking for some Italian food from Italy. Oh, I tell you, we roared with what they were coming up with. Tomorrow I'm making homemade cannolis.
Yeah.
Ooh. I can't wait.
What's the matter with Charlotte?
Oh, I thought you froze.
no,
She's thinking about getting her hair cut.
no, I'm not. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, whatever. I've got some stuff coming from Amazon. Okay, so I had to buy a new, let me show you. It's an overhead stand for my phone or my camera.
Oh, okay.
Had to buy a new one. Don't mind the jewelry hanging from it. It's just, where I stick it. I like this one better because the base is heavier and more sturdy, but it doesn't go up as high or come down as low as the other one did. But I think I'll be able to manage this one. And then I also ordered a DJI wireless microphone.
Nice. That's a good one.
Real good.
And
DJI makes good stuff.
and I also got let's try this out. Maybe I don't know if it'll work. Hang on. I ordered a lavalier mic. And it's not there it is. Nope, yep, that's it. It's I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like Moana or Mona or M. Now I'm gonna make
This
you
is
have
funny.
Amazon because I'm gonna have to spell it. Let's see.
Here we go.
Orders.
I love it, Susie. I really do.
It's called MAONO USB lavalier. Well,
Mavo.
something MAONO.
Mono.
Okay. But anyhow, I bought it just to see because it was only $20. And I thought, well, let's see how it works. Well,
Wrong
I forgot
plug.
to mention USB-C.
You can buy an adapter for that.
Well,
You can
I
get it
have for my phone, for my computer.
Was it like this?
That's what I need. No, that's I've got this for the computer.
Yeah.
But I don't have that for my phone. I don't have an adapter for my phone.
Is the mic cord plenty long enough?
Oh yeah, because see, look, it's all
Oh, okay. Because you could also buy an extension with the USB C on one end and Type A on the other end.
Oh yeah, I sure could.
Or you can buy just a little. In fact, I'll bet. See, I was sorting through stuff today.
Yeah. Dwayne, hi, how are
Hey, here.
you?
Let me change this so you can
Okay.
see.
Hey, Dwayne.
Let me do this. Okay, there.
Okay.
It's C
Yeah.
on one end,
Yeah.
A on the other end.
Okay.
You can get one of those. Usually they're like, I think the ones I got had like 2-pack or 3-pack. They weren't expensive at all.
Okay.
Do you have a
I'll
case?
get one this week.
Do you have a case on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, you might have to take it off, Charlotte, because where that plugs in,
Yeah. It won't
Okay.
get a good seal.
it doesn't go in deep enough.
Right. Right.
You know.
Well, now this one has some room around it. I don't know if you can tell or not with this lighting, but
Yeah, it'll probably make it.
this one's got
Doesn't
plenty
look
of
like the case is that deep.
right, right.
Yeah.
And not only that, but it's a pretty large hole around that opening there. So
See, I got one like Tom's got. See, mine's
with the
really
thing, yeah,
well. You can't see it, but it's really deep.
right.
But they have all the different adapters out there for it. But there
But
again,
I mean, if I have to take the case off, it's not that big a deal.
yeah, but there again, if you do need to get in deeper with it, you can get these two. Okay.
Hold it up
Very
higher.
right.
There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Plug the plug and then and do it that way with it.
Uh-huh.
I got all that kind of stuff. But because you know what? When you're buying it, you can't really see.
And you never know when you're going to need it.
That's true. That's
So,
true.
if I've got a choice of buying if I found exactly what I wanted,
Mhm.
the way I look at it, if I needed it once, I'm probably going to need it again somewhere down the road.
Exactly.
I almost always buy two, so I got a spare.
That's what
Mhm.
I got.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I just haven't run into a situation yet where I needed
why.
these adapters.
That's why I keep a case of these, just little doodads that I add in on orders sometimes, adds an extra
Yeah.
couple bucks.
Well, and you know, I have already lost the little foam cover off of this.
Uh-oh.
Probably a cat took off with it,
Yeah.
Well, they call it a dead cat.
right? I'll just have to get another one.
Maybe you can crochet something.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Get that done in about, what, half a minute?
It wouldn't take long. Not at all.
I told Marie the other night, I said, Charlotte does her crocheting on Monday nights. I said, I was going to send her a new name. Okay. The Hookers Monday night.
Oh, God.
That'll get
Hookers
you
run
all-
wild.
that'll get
Monday
you all
night
kinds of-
hooking.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
my goodness gracious.
This is the cord I was telling you about. That's how long it was
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
that pulled out.
Okay.
I was telling Grumps a little while ago that the other night I was editing. So I'm doing
Uh-huh.
3 different channels and I'm editing. And I went to get up and I left my headphones on instead of taking them off. And I took my whole computer, my table right out.
Oh, no.
Boy, I tell you. I
Oh,
was-
dear Lord.
Yeah. So, I mean, you
Did
get
you
to
break
get
anything?
the cord. I had to get another cord.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It bent, broke.
Thank
whatever.
goodness it wasn't the computer.
Oh, you better believe it.
Well, I'm
Good.
glad you didn't rip the jack right out of the computer.
Right.
Yeah. So I told Maria, I said, you have to get up awful early in the morning to do something dumb like that.
Right.
Unbelievable. She agreed. I said, I don't like the way you agree with me lately.
Wayne.
Right.
Good Lord. That's a good one. She hooks on more than just Monday nights. Yes, I do. I'm an everyday hooker. Ask her about her belly button. It's an any, thank you.
But, oh man, what am I doing here?
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't worse too. Yeah, that could have been a disaster, Tom.
But there again, you get so involved with it and with different things, and you make that
Mhm.
stupid mistake. So
Yeah.
you're gonna do something. My father used to say, "So if you do something stupid, you need a good kick in the ass to straighten
Well,
you out."
Yeah, mine used to say, if you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And Wesley said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
yeah.
Gosh, I need to write all these down.
Yeah, you do.
So with the new microphone and stuff like that, you'll see a big difference. Whatever, but your mic sounds good here.
It does. Doesn't
Does
sound
it?
bad at all.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice
yeah.
and clear.
That's a Mac for you.
Yeah, but
Oh
I don't
my
understand
God,
why
here
you
we
don't
go.
need.
I
I
was
don't
set up.
Yeah, you did.
You
Me
feel
both-
set up,
You're
Tom?
set up.
Yeah. DJ's lurking somewhere.
I down there.
He has to be. Well, I'm happy with the audio on this, but I think if I could just improve it that much more, it'd be a great thing.
It's,
Because I'm
Welcome
going
to the dark side.
did you
I'm
see
gonna
the new
start-
microphones?
You just need a little bit better camera, a little bit better mic.
Yeah.
Well, and the
My
camera
chair.
on
I got to have a
this
new chair.
is, I think the camera on this is a lot better than on the Google Chromebook for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a good. That's a good camera.
Yeah. And it's just the webcam on the computer. It's not anything fancy.
And it's doing a real good job on the background too,
Thank you. Yeah.
separating
Well,
it from the
it
background.
gets a little crazy sometimes, but
Well, they do that if you don't have a genuine green
green
screen.
screen,
But
right.
It does real good for some. I mean, some of them I see, half their head would disappear and their hands
Right.
disappear. And
Yeah.
So
The only
where-
time I get in trouble is if I'm trying to show something.
yeah,
I don't even know how to. I mean, I'm trying to. Here I'm thinking I'm showing to you something, but I got to hold it up to the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do it, I'm looking like this here, and you show part of it. I did I did an interview a week or two ago with Opus Clip. It is an AI generated that takes long form videos and turns them into shorts. That's what I was going to talk to you about.
Okay.
And what they wanted to do was they have people who do podcasts, they have people who do lives and stuff like that, but they don't really have anybody involved that cook or do that kind of stuff. So what you do is I've been with them now going on 2 years.
Okay.
And that's what I make my shorts with.
Okay.
And me and the guy talked about what is the guy who interviewed me is they're from California. I always thought it was from overseas.
Uh-huh.
You think most of them were from overseas. This
Right.
is in LA. This guy's from.
Mhm.
And what he did was he is a professional editor.
Oh.
So he worked for, I guess, for some of the stations and shows and whatever.
Right.
And the whole crux of the matter was they wanted to interview me about how my transformation went from making my own shorts to now using them.
Oh.
Yeah. I said, well, the big difference is right now, the way I used to do it, I felt like I was a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
Yep. Yep.
Because the editing was horrible and I was putting other music and stuff up like that.
Right.
So what I did was I did a review with them 3 weeks ago. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I pay for it. Okay. I pay for, you get a certain amount of credits to do the clicks. So what it'll do is it'll take my video up. So if my video is 8 minutes, it deducts 8 minutes from my credits.
Okay.
And then it gives me 8 to 10 rated shorts. They do a couple different versions of them. It's all vertical, but they give you the long. In other words, you would see the full screen vertical, or they'll split it where you can see, the whole picture. And they do what do you call it? Closed caption on it.
Oh.
And they'll do different things. And I mean, there's a whole conglomerate of things doing it. So he said, all in all, what do you think about it? I said, I'm always about the money. Okay. So, I said, well, I think it's a little pricey, but it took my channel a year ago and boosted it.
Right.
So I use it for YouTube. I use it for all the channels. I use it on Instagram. I use it on Facebook, and that really jumped my channel up. It really did.
Good.
Also with the other thing. So he said, would you, after we do the interview and stuff, he said, would you be willing to talk and maybe do a little bit more for us and go from there, and we'll credit you. Rather than paying every month, we'll credit you with this stuff. I said, yeah. I said, we'll talk and everything else like that. So I said,
Nice.
so when we got done, I said to the guy, I said, actually his name was Emmett, and that's my dad's middle name. That was the name of our club, Emmett's Inn. So I said, Emmett, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, are you going to have a hard time editing out the Jersey accent? He said, it's going to be a challenge, but we'll do it. Okay. Great people. I mean, I've never, he gave me some ins and outs about with YouTube and stuff like that, and how they're like the number one of two AI generated for clips, for making clips.
Okay.
So good stuff. They have. So what I do now is I'm doing stuff for Marie before and after with shorts, and I did a short for, what the hell was it? I can't remember what it was. Got like 16,000 views on the short. Drew a lot of people.
Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you very much. You're 45. Oh, Lord. That almost looks like a Tinder ad. Just saying.
Kind of does. What are you wearing, Arby?
What color underwear you got on?
Yeah.
I'm
What do
teasing.
you got in your belly button?
Right? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if anybody out there is doing long form
Mhm.
and wants an easier way to do it, and I tell you what, they really do a good job. And like I said, they give you.
Well, how pricey is it?
I think it. I was paying $15 a month.
Oh,
And like now they just give me a ton of credits.
right,
But
right.
but see, for somebody like me, I have
A lot
one,
of
two,
them.
three-
Yeah.
Well,
I do 4 or 5 times a week. I make a video.
so how many shorts is it for $15?
Oh, they give you 100. They give you 150 credits.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you put up a video that's 10 minutes long, you'll have, and they'll give you 10, and they rate them. Okay, 99% that this one's going to fly. 96% that this one will work. Okay, and then they get down to 60% and everything else like that, and you pick and choose what you want, and then you can also over edit it. In other words, they put it up and they give you an option. You want to clip something out that you don't like,
Oh.
okay,
Mhm,
but they do it really smooth. I mean, it's a really smooth transition, and it's
mhm.
not choppy at all, stuff like that. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, I just did one tonight. 600 and something in a matter of minutes. You know, so but my point of this whole thing is that I did one just to experiment.
Mhm,
I did it with their site, with their short, what they put
Mhm.
up, and then I did my own.
mhm.
Theirs got 100, matter of like 30 seconds. Mine I put up got 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's
Oh wow.
motivated more working with YouTube.
Okay.
But they do every kind of platform you can think of. And if you want, you could do like this right here, you can short this. You can make
Yeah.
shorts out of this, and they'll pick out different segments
Right, right,
and
right.
stuff. So
Well, I think it would be a really cool thing to do with the new channel.
that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could do the clips. See, I pre-program mine. Okay, so like tomorrow, I already put for my Sunday dinner. I already put a couple shorts up, and then what I'll do is once that goes up tomorrow, I'll put a couple more shorts up that goes and sends the viewers that are on the shorts to the channel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that usually picks things up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I got to be a smart ass. If your new
Yep.
channel's going to be just watching your cats,
Yeah.
can't you just turn the camera off sooner and call it a short?
Yeah. Or well, actually,
It wouldn't
YouTube
cost you
has a
$15.
YouTube has a feature where it'll cut it out for you, and you just tell it where to start and where to stop, and
Mhm.
then it'll do it for you.
Okay.
So, but Charlotte, you were talking about where you wanted to put in little things about what
Yeah, the little
maybe the cat
captions
said
and things
stuff like that.
that.
That's where this thing, and I'm not pushing this thing. I'm
Right,
not
right,
getting
right, right.
anything out of it, But it will actually zero in on that stuff. That AI is telling that clip that this will get views.
Yes, yes,
That's basically what it is. So-
right. Well, I'm kind of excited about starting. I'm gonna do it this week. I mean, I've already made the channel. I've already made the banner. I've already got the picture on there. All I have to do is make a video and edit it and put it up. And it's only gonna. I don't even think I'm gonna edit that much, to be honest with you. I mean, I might edit out some dead time where there's no cat in the picture,
They'll do that.
but I've
Or the
got 70
cat swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I might. Yeah, maybe the swearing.
What's in your belly button, fool?
So, there's your hooker bloomers. Oh goodness, that's interesting. I missed some of that, so I'll definitely go back and catch everything you said. It does sound interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And with AI calling the shots, you can't hardly lose because I think it communicates with YouTube somehow. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll actually tell you that this is not going to work. What I was doing, I'm saying, I'm paying $15 a month here, and I got
Mhm.
150 credits. I'm not going to put up a 20-minute video to have them clip it. Okay,
Right.
they're out to get me, and so take 20 minutes off the original count, so that would be 130 minutes left, or
Oh.
you know what I'm saying. So what I did was I turned around and I shortened them. I went back to the
Mhm.
editor and I shortened them up, because under a minute they won't clip it, but over a minute they'll clip it. In other words, they'll do their own thing.
Right, because a minute is a short anyway. So,
So 20 minutes of video, I cut it down to 8. So
mhm.
that's minus 8 minutes off my 150.
Right.
Send it to them, and then they'll break that up. But if I do my own and send it to them, it's a disaster. They have
Yeah.
a hard time clipping it and stuff like that. So,
Uh-huh.
and like I said, I played with it for a while since I started doing shorts again, and that really did a number.
Well, this new channel that I'm doing, I'm a little hesitant about sharing the name of it and where it is, because it kind of needs to be anonymous. It needs to not be about Charlotte. It's just about the cats. And I'm afraid that if I publicize to everybody about the channel, that everybody will come over and go, "Hey, Charlotte, how are that kind of stuff," and comment. And I want the comments to be about the cats, not.
I would just throw it up there and just stay anonymous. It's a brand new channel.
Yeah, brand new.
People won't know you're associated with.
Right. But if I tell y'all and y'all go over there,
Oh, I'm not telling nobody.
sure. But I mean, I don't want people in the comments to go, "Great video, Charlotte," or whatever, because I don't want my name in it at all. None.
So you're
But,
going
I
to do
mean-
that? You're going to do it like an Asmir type of thing, but put some music, subtle music to it, no talking?
I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see when I get to the editing. I've got about 20 minutes of video already, and some of it's kind of cute, and some of it's, all right, look, I'm going to do this.
I think you need to strap a GoPro to your wildest cat and turn it loose.
I may do that because I have a GoPro. There it is, y'all. Nope, that's wrong. I messed up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's it. I'm out of here.
I messed up. I'm so sorry.
Not my cat.
It's with a Z on the end, not a S.
Cool.
And it's very plain, and it's we're trying this out, okay? And I think it'll work. I really do.
Even if you just use it as an experimental learning platform.
Yeah.
That's the key right there. Crumpus hit the nail on the head. So when I got done with this guy, and yes, Peaches, you can, and this is the other thing that I wanted to bring up about it. You can go back and take some of your other old videos, send it, download it, and clip it, or let them clip it, and they'll come up with the short, and then you tag it to that video.
Oh.
So if you get, I take one of my old videos and I click on it, make a short. Guess what? I got like one I did sausage, cooking sausage in a black skillet, and it came out with 8,800 views on the short, and it boosted my channel, the video, another 120 views. So.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Grumpus.
I'm
That's
assuming I'm the first non-family.
Yes. Sort of. Yeah. That's funny. That is so funny. Thank you. Hang on one second. I gotta let Dinah out. Always in a house. every single
I
time.
didn't get to it yet. I gotta see it.
Every
That cat
single
might need a
time.
bigger box,
Yeah.
or you need to buy shorter cats.
What's in that cat's belly button?
Well, I had Poppy go and buy daylight bulbs for the living room
Yeah.
because when I made my first video of the cats, you're not gonna believe it. It was so dark in there that the film looked yellow, like an old movie. Because the lighting was so bad, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this looks terrible." I said, "You got to go get me some daylight bulbs." And then when he changed them, it looked a lot better. So I put daylight bulbs in there, and then down the
brightest ones you
hallway.
can.
Do what?
Get the brightest ones you can.
We did. I got
Because
the
it's
brightest
easy.
one.
It's easier to dim down an overexposed picture than it is to try to lighten up. Because you try to lighten up a dark one, they just go muddy.
So I put a good light in the hallway, and I don't think I'm a little uncomfortable with showing the bedrooms in the house. So I'll just probably have them out here, you know, in the kitchen because those are the cleanest places too. So
Yeah, but they're not your cats.
true.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cat person joke, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You know that.
Yes, I've heard that.
Mm.
What the hell's that all about?
You working for them now, Tom?
I mean, I went to type something in, press it in. What the frig?
I want to know if that's a $10 discount for the entire life of your membership or
Tom's
just
looking-
one time.
Tom's looking to get a check after this thing shuts
I
down.
know, right? Y'all go click on that.
Hey, StreamYard, where do you live?
I've been on this new diet 3 weeks and I've gone through almost 3 cases of water. Wow. Well, that's a case a week. That's what we go through here. Mostly just my son. But you know, with his
Anyway,
mic-
Charlotte, I'm number 6.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
By the way, you have a permit for that cat?
I don't see a leash on it nowhere.
Yeah.
There are no leashes in this house. They don't go outside except for, well, Black Betty can't go outside
The
yet.
only leash around here is one on me.
She needs to be spayed.
So what I would do, Charlotte, I would make the first one out of the box, make it a little interesting. I would have Black Betty laying on top of them bloomers.
I might do that. Clean out all those impurities in your body. Try to add some lemon. Yes. Not lemon from that little fake bottle. Right. Real lemon. Helps your kidneys. Thank you, Peaches. Wow, y'all. That's so encouraging.
I'm happy to see people just get another channel. Do it. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
It helps all around with everything. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought that I was going to have to create a whole new email and switch back and forth between channels. And it's so much simpler than what I thought it was going to be. So all I have to do is go up there and click switch channel and bam, I'm there. You know what I mean? And it's, like I said, it's easier than I thought it was going to be. And I thought, you know, I think that I've hit the rock bottom in lazy YouTubing with this new channel. So set up a camera, watch the cats. That's it.
There again, you never know. Hey, I watched a guy in Canada build a cabin for 35 minutes, okay, and he didn't talk. Marie says to me, "What in the hell are you watching?" I don't know, but it's interesting.
It was interesting. I saw the same stinking cabin build. I
Yeah.
thought it was cool.
So,
Oh my goodness, you're number 7 and 8. Did both of your
Yeah,
personalities?
my wife watches those videos and thinks I ought to be able to paint the house in 30 minutes.
Oh my God. Don't you talk about Miss Vicky like that. It's awful.
I'm doing
She does not
research.
think that, y'all.
I'm doing research about making the cannolis, right? She said, I think maybe we ought to put it on the seniors channel. I said, why? She said, well, first of all, you can't put it on keto.
Right,
There
right,
ain't no way cannolis are keto.
right.
I said, but it does have a ring to it, you know. I said, the Sunday dinner chef, I can do it on there. And she's going back. So we started watching straight from Sicily, okay, how these people not speaking English, and they had the closed captioning up in English. Okay, we lost it laughing because AI didn't get this one right, and this one lady kept calling the I don't want to say it, but calling the cannoli tubes and stuff chubs.
Chubs.
So, you know, I can't let that go. Constantly laughing about it. So I said to Mary,
Oh my.
we got done watching. I says, come on, check in the refrigerator, see if we got any chubs.
So what is a cannoli?
It is a stuffed pastry. Okay,
They're real flaky, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, it has a nice. Actually, the way it was made in the beginning was made from dough, from them making fresh pasta. But then what they started doing was they started adding in when they were making, you know, just the way they're supposed to be made, with a little bit of sugar in it, some Marsala wine, a little bit of vinegar, a whole bit. And what you do is they have these stainless steel tubes. And you take them, you roll them out. They're about 5 inches. You roll them out, all right,
Mhm.
and wrap them around these aluminum tubes, and you deep fry them.
Oh.
And then you make the cream. So now there's a big controversy about, you know, the proper way to do it. Okay, so I
Right.
like to add a little whipped cream to it. So I have heavy whipping cream that I whipped up in it, and then I take ricotta cheese and I put that in there.
Ooh.
Very smooth, and you can do a little bit orange rind in
They're really good.
Ooh.
You can do a little Marsala wine in that also because it is from Sicily. And then once they come out, you can stuff them in there like that. So a lot of places making it too sweet, where I don't care for them. But
Yeah.
uh,
But ain't
Right.
nothing better. Ain't nothing better with coffee.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
That
I told
sounds
Marie.
delicious though.
get my metformin ready,
Oh, ones with pistachio are good.
and they make it with they put a little pistachio on it, a little chocolate chip.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's not a heavy. It doesn't sound like it's very heavy.
no, not at all, not at all.
What, can you make them with like puff pastry maybe?
You can, but you deep fry them, and what happens? Puff pastry.
Oh,
they'll
it'll blow
pop.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll really blow up. So just making this
So-
regular dough, you know, it's like two cups of flour.
Uh-huh.
You can put lard in it also.
Okay.
You
got
can
lard
put butter
right.
or lard,
Mhm.
and you just break it down, roll them up, form it, let them sit for an hour or so. So here's the controversy. Some people put red wine in. Some people put just the Marsala. Some people put. I mean, there's 1,000 different ways that people make it. But the
Right.
true original way of making it is from Sicily, is the Marsala wine, a little bit of lard in the flour, okay,
Mhm.
and roll them out.
Mhm.
And so we're going to see if I set the place on fire or not.
Wonder if you could do it. I wonder if you could do it with a turnover dough,
Oh.
like out of the can.
You don't want nothing that flaky. You want to
Okay.
get almost to that point,
Okay.
but not that, because what'll happen is they'll swell up too big.
Okay.
Right.
Really hard to handle and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So you just want to put the extra little bit of additives into it, so they get that crusty, the little bubbles that pop.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah, like
outside of it,
the McDonald's apple pies that they used to deep fry.
almost like that. Almost
Okay.
like that.
Oh man. Now you're calling my name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the filling, you know, you put them in there, put them in the refrigerator, and I tell you what,
It's a thin dough.
yeah, you roll it out as thin as you can. There again, there's other ways of doing it. You know,
Mhm.
there's other ways people do it. They make it a little bit thicker and stuff like that. So
Peaches says you can probably find them in the freezer section of some grocery stores for the lazy way. And I think that's a great idea, but I would be afraid of their filling.
Go to your
I
local.
would want to make my own filling.
Go to your local Italian restaurant. Just order a couple.
I
That's a good
think-
idea. So I could try it.
Yeah.
I think Peach is talking about the shells. You can get the shells.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
can buy the shells.
Okay.
already
So I would
made.
like to make my own.
I got to do it from scratch.
Yeah.
I got to make it from scratch, or else to me that's cheating. But
Okay.
it's a challenge. I mean, the one place I worked at, they had a pastry chef, and I tell you what, this woman was phenomenal with some of the stuff that she would make.
She says it's kind of
Yeah.
like waffle cone consistency, thin but like that. I don't know. This might be completely insulting to the whole Italian community.
No, you can actually. I already bought the cylinders to roll them with,
Mhm.
and actually, there's another set that you can buy that actually has the cone shape where you can roll the cones out.
Hi, Alex.
Alex, what's up, brother?
How are you doing, my dear?
So,
No,
Well,
buy
I
the
think
shells.
it-
Then film. Okay, that makes
I
sense.
think a cheater cannoli is still better than no cannoli.
You think?
Yep.
Okay. I got to do this. You can get the shells without the filling. Okay.
here's my whole problem
Hey, Barry.
with the cheater ones is that
Mhm.
I can control the amount of sugar
Right,
Right,
of
right.
course. Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes into it. So
Things are great. Are you still socked in? Holy Moses, permafrost and ice and snow everywhere. Good grief, Barry.
Where are you at?
He's in Tennessee, I think.
Oh, Tennessee, permafrost.
I'm so sorry. That is not normal. We were lucky, Barry, we were so lucky because we didn't get any of that. I mean, it got cold, yeah, but we didn't get snow, we didn't get ice, we didn't even hardly get any rain.
every day this
And,
week was between 70 and 75 all week.
Wow. Mm. I've seen the pizza dough for sale in the bakery section. Yep. Oh no, you're in Kentucky. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just a little off.
I just made what they call tonight. I made spoon rolls.
What's a spoon roll?
It's very, very, very aerated, very sticky dough that you make.
Uh-huh.
And you take it out with the big serving spoon. Okay, stretch it. Got to cut it sometimes. Put it onto a tray with parchment paper on it, and
Yeah.
then cook them. And they come out very crunchy on the outside and big air
Ooh.
bubbles on the inside.
Oh dear, that sounds delicious.
Because tonight
Central
we had,
Kentucky.
'cause we had brisket burgers with that homemade.
Oh,
roll.
yum. Okay, Barry, are you near Paducah?
That's close to a belly button, isn't it?
You know what? I'll tell you a funny story about
Belly
Paducah.
button of the South.
I had never heard of Paducah, Kentucky in my whole life until I moved to Virginia. And we met this couple, and the guy was from Paducah, Kentucky. From then on, every time I'd watch the Weather Channel, they'd mention Paducah,
Paducah.
Kentucky. Now, everywhere I meet people. Where are you from, Paducah? What? No,
That's funny.
And now Poppy has to go to Paducah, Kentucky in the next
Wow.
2 or 3 months to do a job up there. I'm
Uh,
like, are you serious?
Kentucky's nice.
You know, his family is from Kentucky. His father's side. His dad was born in a place called Flatwoods, Kentucky.
Hmm.
And from what I understand, it's a tiny little place. And it's real backwards, kind of like ding, 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 ding.
You know what? Nothing
Like
wrong
where the
with that.
family trees don't have no branches.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, you're east of Paducah. Okay. By the way, parts of Paducah still glow to this day. Wait a minute. Why do they glow?
Uranium?
Did they do radiation testing there?
No,
Rewind
I'm
it.
glowing.
Congratulations on 20.
Is that where the
Oh,
is that
thank
where the
you.
underground fire is?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. All I know is I have a couple of horses there that are still running around the track that I bet on.
Recently, there were 68-degree temperatures, 20 Celsius. Quite a swing. And oh, yeah, because you guys were frigid a couple weeks ago, weren't you?
Jonesy.
That sounds like where I'm from. Nice mountains there. I don't understand why Paducah is glowing. Come on, Barry. Think faster. No, this gentleman that we met, he was actually a nuke guy on the nuclear submarine.
Really?
Yeah. Really smart guy.
Was
With
Poppy
no
on
common
a
sense whatsoever.
Was Poppy on a submarine?
Yeah, he was a sonar technician.
I don't know if
So
I could handle it underwater like that.
not me. In fact, when it has a radiation due to over 60 years of operation at the Paducah Gaseous Diffusion Plant, a U.S. Department of Energy owned facility established in 1952 to enrich uranium
That's what I thought.
Are you kidding me? Thank you, Peaches. It's been a long 25 years, but it's been good. The town I'm from has 300 people in it. Oh, that's a nice town. I wish I was from a town like that. Nuclear,
And
or
I
nuclear
don't know if I
weapons.
want that many people knowing my business or not.
Yeah.
Do what?
I wouldn't want 299 people knowing my business.
And they would.
we lived in a small town. Actually, it was 2 or 3 towns together, and they would put out the local newspaper. And I tell you what,
I bet that was great.
The Garvey family had a party for so and so. Went a bit long, but everybody
Same.
had a good time.
And later, Tom
thing
was
with my
arrested
sister-in-law.
for tomfoolery and
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Tom was caught with the neighbor's jewelry box.
I'll be right back, guys.
Unbelievable. That's insane. Unbelievable. I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be hard to keep your privacy in a little town like that.
He had to
Now,
snatch that from Google.
somewhere out in that area, don't they have like a underground coal fire that's been burning for years?
Could be. Yeah.
I thought it was out in that area. I could be wrong.
I don't know if
But yeah,
it's
they
in
can't put it out because it's coal. It's underground.
Might be West Virginia.
Maybe that you may be right.
Almost heaven. West Virginia. Yeah, they have their charm. That's correct. Unbelievable. I had somebody tell me, so you're really feeling the pain out there from the strip not being that busy? No, I live, 7 miles from the strip.
Oh, yeah?
I don't go to the strip.
Mm-mm.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pennsylvania also too. He's right.
Well, thanks for snatching it, Barry, because I was real curious. I moved to Kentucky 32 years ago from Ohio. I never looked, but you love Kentucky. Huh.
Pennsylvania. Okay.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania has a fire like that. Okay. John Denver.
I was
Taking
singing
home country roads.
West Virginia.
Look, I saw a video of him when he was a very young performer with some group, and he was the nerdiest looking
Oh yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Oh yeah. I remember when he first showed up on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Great singer, poor pilot.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness, right? Centralia, Pennsylvania.
Centralia. Yeah, that's in
There are
Pennsylvania.
underground fires because of peat in bog areas happened during the wildfires. Oh, now that's interesting. The peat just keeps burning, huh? Through wherever.
Before I come up, I watched that Peter Santinello. He was in South
Uh-huh.
Florida. He was in the Everglades,
Mm-hmm.
in this one little area town where people live.
Yeah.
There maybe 200 people that live in that area, but it's all spread out.
Are they the homeless folks?
No, just regular town.
Mhm.
It's surrounded by I guess it is the national parks and stuff. That are
Right.
there. And they live among the gators and the pythons and all that stuff, and they have a good old time.
Yeah, they do. It's kind of like them people living over in the bayous over in Louisiana.
Yep.
John Denver was in my music collection. Sad that he passed away. Yeah, it is sad, but yeah, so we all got to go. Something got too close to a skunk boy. Does it? What? Oh, okay. You
Must be
think
one of
it
his
was
animals.
dogs, Terry? I'm thinking skunk boy instead of boy does it stink. Like,
There's a comma there that belongs somewhere.
what's a skunk boy?
Check that damn boy's belly button.
Never seen one of them. My son has been one before, but once the coal mines caught fire in Pennsylvania, they never could get them to go out. So they'll burn indefinitely. Oh my God. That's terrifying. You know what? One of the prettiest places I think I
I
ever
believe so. Go
went,
ahead.
I was on my way to Ithaca, New York.
Mm.
And we were in the mountains driving. And we came around this mountain, and all of a sudden you look down and you could see the whole town, I guess, a little town of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And you're up on the mountain looking down at that. To me, that was just the prettiest sight. And all of those mountains are made out of slate.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to get out and pick up a piece of slate off the mountain because I'm a rock. I like rocks. And I picked up this piece of slate. This piece of slate was only, let me show y'all. It was about this big and about this thick. And I couldn't move it.
Oh yeah, that's some
It
dense
was
stuff.
so heavy, I could not move it.
Mm.
So I said, no, I don't want that piece. So I found a smaller piece that I could actually pick up. I don't know what it was, but it found out the hard way. I reckon it did. An apple. Okay, I want to know how to properly say that word. Is it Appalachian or Appalachian?
If you're from the north or from the south, I mean, the north, I don't know. I always
I've
said
always-
Appalachian.
I've always heard Appalachian.
Yeah.
Okay. If I got any Appalachians out there, let me know. I found a petrified log in a field on the farm. You did? That's cool. Appalachia. Okay. Okay, Barry. An Appalachia.
Right at you, Appalachia. I'm going to write a song with it.
I had a-
my plane.
Wait a minute. I had a
in
raccoon walk up
Appalachia.
onto the porch with one of my cats. It took him a minute to realize I was standing 3 feet from it. I bet you scared the pee-willy out of him. Oh, that's funny. Alex Peaches wants to know if you're still in the chat. Speak up, Alex. Storms. Yeah. Okay. Appalachia. Okay. That's a good way to describe. Yeah.
They should have spelled it that way. It'd been easier
I
to say.
know, right? They should have spelled it that way.
Well, it's in mountain people.
Yeah.
There he is, Peaches. I think Appalachia sounds better than Appalachian. But
Appalachian
kinda
sounds like a
spelled
disease.
You know,
Appalachian sounds like a disease. Well, sir, you
it
got
kinda
6 months to live.
does.
You need to take these pills because you have Appalachian.
The colors of the trees in autumn are nice. Yeah, they are. I'll tell you what, my brother used to live in those mountains. What's the matter? Yeah, hand me a couple of those too. Poppy's having to get up for some Tums. I don't know what it was about dinner tonight, but I can feel it.
What'd y'all eat?
Just chicken sandwiches, believe it or not.
Mm.
I baked a chicken and I shredded. It was thighs. It wasn't the whole
bread.
chicken.
The bread did it.
Well, yeah, it probably was the bread.
Bread causes more acid reflux than anything.
No kidding. It
Yeah.
probably was then. Alec, oh, okay. That raccoon did a double take and took off under the porch. He was chubby. Look, I had a raccoon in one of my oak trees when I first bought my house over here, a couple blocks away from where I'm at now. But he scared the living daylights out of me. I went to take the trash out and I had to walk around the oak tree because it was this big around. I mean, I couldn't wrap my arms around it. So I walked around the oak tree, and I kept hearing this noise. It was like something was scratching the bark or something in the tree. Well, when I went back to go in the house, and I went in the front door for some reason, and I look up, and there's these eyes looking at me, and they were shiny, like they are in the dark, and I thought it was a bear. I swear to you, I thought it was a baby bear up in that tree. And I ran like something was chasing me. I'm not even playing. It scared the living daylights out of me. And I said, Poppy, go see what's in the tree. He goes out and the raccoon's running off. And he's like, it's just a raccoon.
Your raccoons are still telling that story.
He was huge. He was so, but it was so fun. Over there, we had a lot more wildlife. Even a few blocks over, we just had a lot more. We used to get every spring, you would walk out there just before dawn and see baby raccoons playing in the front yard and rabbits everywhere. And I would have those great big crane birds walking through the creek behind my house. I liked it.
That was Tarpon Springs, Florida for me. One night we heard a ruckus outside. So we had all my grills set up and table with the umbrella, chairs all around it and this and that. So I used to have solar lights on at night just in case I had to get out there, whatever, to see. So with the dull light shining, I heard this banging. What the hell's going on? So I go to one bedroom and I go into the other bedroom so I can see outside out the window. And there was like 6 raccoons around the table.
Drinking beer and partying.
Marie says, what is it? I says, the guys with the bands on their face?
Where's the beef?
Yeah, they're playing cards, licking the table.
That's awesome. Bears have been spotted in this valley first in a long time. That's a good thing.
I used to sit out back in the lounge chair and fall asleep. Okay.
Oh boy.
And nice cool weather and this and that.
Oh yeah.
And
best nap you'll ever have.
Yeah. And all of a sudden one day I hear Marie start laughing. She was sitting in the chair next to me reading a book. And I hear Marie laughing. And what the hell is she laughing at? And when you don't want to get up, okay? I open my eyes up and I seen this big orange bill. Right in front of one of them egrets, the big tall with the white.
Yeah.
Right here. With the bill right in front of me. Whoa. What do you want? She cracked up laughing and said, I don't know what the things bite you or peck you or whatever. I don't know what they do. Get out of here, you long-legged son of a. Yeah, but in that part of Tarpon right there, we had a lot of different animals that would come through.
Yeah. We had a moose here in Iowa. I thought they lived farther north than Iowa.
He's right around. They come down that way, Minnesota.
It's been so cold, maybe they lost their bearings.
Maybe they want to warm up a little bit. I've never seen a moose in my whole life.
Oh,
I mean, I've seen them on TV, but I've never had.
No, I've never seen one.
No, I did. They are huge. The TV does not portray them.
Oh,
the
I'm
way-
sure of it.
No, they are huge. And we used to go to. They had a moose lodge where I used to live in Jersey. We would go in there, and it was the old joke I used to tell everybody. They would have a cigarette in his mouth, somebody had a little hat on it, and a stuffed animal up on a thing. So I was sitting there with this one old guy, and he's chatting about all the old days and stuff.
Mhm.
So he says, "Wonder when that moose was shot." I said, "I don't know." I said, "But you know what the last thing that went through his mind? What he thought?" He said, "No, what's that?" He went, "Is that a gun?"
Progress forces them to migrate where the food and the yeah.
Yeah.
So how big do you think a moose gets? Like how tall? Is it like 8 feet tall or something?
They're about 7 foot, 8 foot.
Good Lord.
Yeah, they're up there.
I can't even imagine it. One of these days I want to see a moose. I don't want to get too close to him, but I wouldn't mind looking at him.
I've never seen one up close. Not in real life.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna get off of here because I've been on here 3 stinking hours.
3 hours in a minute.
I know that's crazy, but I want to thank everybody for coming. And guys, I will see everybody. What do you got planned? You don't have nothing planned, Grumpus, do you?
I'm
For
going
video?
to barbecue tomorrow.
Well, then you need to video it.
I'm
Thank
not
you,
sure.
Charlotte.
I'm not sure what I'm cooking, but
Mhm.
between me and the neighbors, we're going to smell up the neighborhood.
There you go. Tom, what about you? What do you got coming up?
I got tonight. I got the Sunday dinner chef. I got food from Sicily. I got chicken with fennel, orange,
Mm,
lemon, and some chicken. Nice Marcella gravy.
okay. Well, everybody subscribe to these people if you're not. I know most of you are. And I will see y'all again on Monday night
Good
at
talk.
9:30 for the crochet.
Good talking to you guys. Good talking to you, Tom.
Yep.
So everybody in chat. See ya. Have a good
See you
weekend.
again soon, guys.
Tomorrow, Channel 7, they're curling. That's what I'm watching. Bye-bye.